sweet to me. The things you're doing to my mind. I want you to do to my body. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do. You're so sweet to me. You're so sweet to me. The things you're doing to my mind. I want you to do to my body. Too raw. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do. Giving me what I need. That's what you got to do.
Can everybody hear us out there? We good, we bad, we even. It's Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. It's Turf and Rundown, but as you can see, we have a guest.
I'm rundown tonight.
Yes, sir. M.E. Boosters. My guy, Jeff is in the
What's
building.
up? What's up? How we doing?
Doing well, man. How are you, boss?
All right. Little technical difficulties to start tonight. This old guy right here was having issues getting his live stream going, so I'm not able to put it up on my channel right now. So we're fine with it.
Yeah,
we'll be good.
We're dealing with the technical difficulties. It'll be all right, though. We'll get there, man.
Yeah.
We'll get there. No worries. Static. People are hearing static. All right, so let me see. Is that static coming from me or is that static coming from Mr. Jeff? We still got static out there? Jeff, go on ahead and say something. Like, make sure that it's not...
Hello. Is it me? Do I sound like shit?
It's on my side. There's a lot of static.
I'm good.
Yeah. Let me see. Static on my side.
Oh yeah, you're good. I hear you better on here right now than when I'm sitting on their side listening to the show. For some reason, your sound is always low and muffled. What's up, SoCal?
Yeah, I muted me. Yeah, I'm. So now I'm not muted. You can't hear Turf still? Come on, man. You can hear me now. You can hear me. Man, talk about technical difficulties.
Gonna have to put the closed captions in right at the bottom for you.
Yeah, right. Exactly, man.
Oh, you're gonna have to learn sign language pretty quick, and hope everyone else out there knows it.
Technical difficulties. So y'all still can't hear? I think we should be good right now.
Steve Jones said he can hear you.
You can hear now, and no static, right? I don't know where the static's coming from. That's the only issue. So Hopefully we don't get any more static. I was thinking it might have been your heater, but maybe not, right? Because I'm fine,
I'd
so.
shut it off. I don't even have the space heater on right now. So
well, we should be
if you're
good
hearing
then.
a fan, it's just my cooling deck underneath my laptop. That's all.
Man, I can't.
Well, I mean, you got to think it's only been a week you've been using this new system. So I mean, there's
Right.
always going to be bugs to work out of it. This
Oh, yeah.
this short time frame, you know.
Absolutely. I'm just.
I can't hear you now, Turf.
Static. You can still hear me. Hopefully I killed the static. Yeah. There's only one other place that I can have static.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. That was from there. Yeah, I tried to.
Now I
mute.
can hear you.
Yeah, I tried to mute. Dang, man, why is there static? I don't understand the static. One thing I can think of is that might be coming from you, Jeff. Might.
Oh, sure, blame me.
Yeah,
It probably is, though.
Let me see. My volume is too low? It's not. I'm low now. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Cannot hear me still? I am trying to figure this out. Why?
The ghost of this season.
I know, right? Exactly. This is par for the course right here, man.
We're cursed,
Absolutely par for the course. It says no static. And I don't understand. And it's hard to hear me. I mean, I got this thing all the way up. Maybe that's what I needed to do right here. We better now? Yeah, I can hear everything just fine myself, so.
too. Yeah, I'm fine on my end.
You're
I
fine.
can hear you perfect. Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to the show. We're going to try to get this thing going well. There are a lot of people in the chat. So, first thing we got to do.
Salute, Billy.
Yeah, exactly. The first thing we got to do is get that cracking. It's going to be a long night for a good reason. Mainly because, yeah, I am, hold on. Yep, okay, everybody can hear everybody now. Sounds
All right,
fine
that's
now.
good.
Yeah, man, the internet is a strange thing. I'll tell you that much. It's subtle, the background now. So, okay, yeah, well, that works for me. Shout out to the chat. Trying to get my little graphics up so that I can get you guys introduced here, man. Hold on one quick second. I gotta figure out which one it is. Yeah, so talk to them, man. Let the fans know, man, where you from, man. The Raider fans, man. Everybody, not everybody has been hip to my new guy right here, man. Mr. N.E. Raider Boosters in the building, Jeff.
Well,
Hit 'em up,
those that are not familiar with me, I am actually from, obviously, New England area. Patriots country, unfortunately. I'm out of Rhode Island, that tiny little sliver of a state between Massachusetts and Connecticut. So, Turf's you're from that area,
I'm from
too.
Connecticut,
You're from around
man.
here.
I'm from Connecticut, baby.
Yep.
Born and raised.
Yep. So,
Born and raised.
yeah, I'm about 25 to 30 miles away from Gillette. So I'm not that far from there, but we've got a booster club here that was when we were still in Oakland. We were officially recognized booster club by the Raiders in Oakland. We're still a booster club. I mean, we just celebrated week 1 this year. We just celebrated our 20th anniversary of being a club. So we cover pretty much all the New England region. So we got Rhode Island, Connecticut, Mass, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, parts of New York. We've even got some that come from Canada. And we've got actually some guys that live out in California that lived out here but moved out to California. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a pretty big range of fans that we cover. And we get together every Sunday during the season. We go to the Providence Firefighters Hall. And we go there. They've got a full bar. They got a banquet room on the other side of the building, so we've used that for gatherings for the club and everything. So
Fire.
it's a pretty good tight-knit community. It's just nice to be this far away from where the Raiders are, or where the Raiders call home, and we've got our home on the East Coast.
Right.
So it gives all like-minded Raider fans a chance to get together and spend our miserable Sundays together, as it has been the last few years.
It's definitely miserable right now.
Yeah.
Sure.
One thing we haven't done as a club in the last 20 years is been able to get together for playoff games. So when we finally do, that'll be like a whole new experience for us.
Right.
The club was started a couple of years after the Raiders were doing, pretty decent at the very early of the 2000s, but
Right.
it's been tough. So it's fun. Like I said, it's a good way to, spend your Sundays, meet new friends. I mean, I got some lifelong friends out of that, being in that club.
Absolutely.
I'm currently the president right now of the club. Just took over earlier this year as the president. I've been the vice president for the last 12 years. So we got a pretty good thing going now.
Yeah.
So it's fun, and we're all over social media now because I'm trying to create a bigger footprint for us. Between Instagram, we've got a TikTok account, we've got Twitter, we got a Facebook group. Made this YouTube channel a couple of months ago, right about the start of the season. So it's starting to pick up a little bit more. So it's fun. It's fun. And I spend most of my days just networking and working on social media and club related stuff. So I'm busy.
Yeah. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. And I'm glad we ran into each other, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Raider Nation love, man, and it's different. It's different for us Raider folks. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's been great for me in a way too, because I mean I've met you out of this, Leo Rundown, Jay Rader is another one I met the other night. I was on with him and Leo. I'm getting on more shows, getting the name of the club out there, and I'm always wearing a Booster Club beanie. Never go without it.
Right.
So,
that's what's up.
So I've met some really, really cool Raider fans in you guys, and I appreciate everything you guys have done. Let me into this community. I really appreciate it.
Thanks,
and
man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate that. And J Raider 505 is on Instagram right now. So hopefully when we hit him with that link, he can pull up. He can pull up and talk that talk with us.
I've been on the show with him before too. So and I've been on Captain Jack's show a few times too.
Captain Jack is the dude. Yeah, I like Captain Jack.
Yep.
So let's do what we do, man. As always, we are going to go through the chat, because as you see, chat lives matter. Chat lives in the building. So let's go. We're going right into it. Sacktown Raider Mike, Turpin Rundown, salute. My guy Steve Jones is in the building. You hear what that man said. It's all about us today. It's about us, man. Forget about all that other stuff. It's Turpin Rundown, a.k.a. Jeff, Northeast Boosters.
I said the other night.
In the building. What's up, Billy D? Raider Nation, Turpin Rundown. I love it. Billy Davis, my brother, Sacktown. Salute everybody from Steve. Let's go. We got a whole bunch in here. Let me see where we going with it. As always, one of our #1 supporters, Sun Guy.
Billy.
Hope you having a good day. Good weekend coming up. Hope you enjoy the show. It should be a good one. It should be a good one today for sure. Let's see. Did I get Billy Davis, man? I'm pretty sure I got Billy Davis.
Yeah,
Billy
you just had him up.
What's going on, man? They had
What's
a
up,
whole
Billy?
conversation
What's up, Sun
going.
Goddess?
Yep, they had a whole conversation going, while we was trying to get through these troubles over here. But I think we're good now. I think we all the way good. I see Gunsmoke is in the building, as always. Man, can't appreciate y'all enough, man. I really can't. We got SoCal Sal, another one. Staple. Man, we appreciate y'all all, man. This should be a good night. This should be a good night. Hopefully there's no more sound issues. Everybody should be able to hear me just fine. I hear Jeff. Everything sounds great, looks great.
Yeah, everything sounds fine now.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's shaping up to be right, man. We might have started out a little, a little shaky, but we getting it. So, yeah, man, before we start putting that link out, and you got the link, right? So you don't, I will pin this link to the top of the chat for my chat. Hold on 1 second. YouTube, because you guys can start coming on in here in a minute. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right thing.
When I was on the other night with Leo, I said to him, and he says, "Oh, yeah, you're going to be filling in for Rundown." I'm like, dude, I'm going to have to get hopped up on Red Bull to even have the type of energy that kid's got. Like, god damn.
Tell me about it.
He's like a shot out of a cannon every night.
Yes, sir. Rundown, hardest working man in business, man. I tell people that all the time.
He's a good dude.
Really?
He's a good dude.
Good kid, man. Love Rundown to death. So here we go. I am about to pin this to the top of the chat for y'all. Please feel free to jump in when you get a chance. Pin message to the top. The message is pinned to the top. So yeah. Oh my God, Yaya's in the building. Salute, Yaya. Salute, brothers. Yes, sir. Hope you're enjoying your day, man. Hope you enjoy this show. It should be a doozy, man. It should be a very good one. That's the link right there, ladies and gentlemen. So start filing in. I'm expecting to see a lot of our regulars, but yeah, we're gonna touch a couple of topics. I'm ready to hear what Jeff has to say on a few things. So I got some questions for you, Jeff.
Sure, go for it.
How many more games do you think we win? Where we at with that?
All right, so we got, 8 games left?
Sir.
No, is it 8? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
2-7, right? So 9. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the schedule and you try and pinpoint a few games that you think we could possibly win, I mean, right now there's only one game I really want to win, and that's the Black Friday game.
Yes.
I want us to beat KC in KC. We can beat the Saints, so I think that's a win. So there's 1, so that puts us at 3.
Yep.
Miami's beatable, but I still don't hold up a lot of hope for that one.
No, me and you both.
Defense, if anything, our defense will keep us in it, but they're so goddamn fast on offense. Miami, they got too much speed. The only way we win that game is if Tua goes out early. That's just how I look at it, because their backup's worse than our situation at quarterback, or about the same, I guess.
There is no backup.
Then we got Denver. Denver's tough, man. Denver's just like a totally different team this year. And again, that's what a good rookie quarterback does for you too. And a coach that knows how to use them. So I don't know. If we win 4 the rest of the way and finish 6 with 6 wins, I mean, I'd say that's a positive. But I mean, how much of a positive do we want it to be? Because that means we could be moving further back in the first round. Because now it's all about, you want to be in the top 5 for the draft to have a shot at either one of those two. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to how good, where we end up with our draft pick. Do I want to see us win anymore? I mean, yeah. I mean, you want to build on something, but the draft pick, man, that's my goal now. Is I'm just looking at where we're going to end up and what shot we're going to have at what player at that pick.
Yep. I agree, man. I am absolutely with you, man. We got a question, man, from Sacktown Raider Mike, my main man. Turf and NE. What's your thoughts on starting Minshew this Sunday? That's a great question. Go first. You go first.
When the news came out the other day, I just sat here just like staring at my computer like I didn't know what to say, and I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm going live. And I went on live real quick, and I did like a 15-minute rant because I was pissed. Not so much because he's starting, it's the fact that they're not giving Ritter a shot.
Right.
Now, I mean, I don't think Ritter's the savior for the team, not at all. But at this stage of the season, our season's over. We got no shot at making the playoffs. We're not even going to finish third in our division. So we're going to finish dead last because there's no way we were beating any one of those three teams.
Nope.
So my feeling is put Ritter out there. Yeah, I know he's only had the playbook with a new OC for a short time frame.
Right.
But I know they say they didn't practice at all last week. But if the kid's smart, he's in the building with the OC going through things, and so is probably Minshew and O'Connell and them because they got to get acclimated to the system. So by starting Ritter, it lets you evaluate him.
Correct.
So you can see what you got in this kid. Whether you keep him for next year as a backup, if he does good enough, he's another option for a trade bait to move up in the draft or just get extra picks, because it's all about draft equity at this point.
Yep.
The more picks we get, the better we can move around the draft board or different rounds and get more players. So I think by not putting him in there and just saying go for it, we're going to give you limited plays and just see what the kid's got. That's one thing that this team seems to lack on, is evaluating players that are on the roster. You've got this kid. He was a high draft pick when he came out for a reason, obviously. Just didn't work out in Atlanta. He's got talent. Let's see what he's got. You already know what you got in Minshew. Complete trash,
100%.
garbage. He's done. You already know what you got in O'Connell. O'Connell's the starter. For us, would he be a starter on any other team? Yeah, possibly. But you already know what you got in him. You don't know what you've got in Ritter for sure in your scheme. And you don't know what you got with Bradley either. Give him some shots, too.
I love it, man.
Evaluate these young players so you can increase their value, too, so it entices other other teams to say, hey, they did all right with this kid. Let's give him a shot in free agency, or see if we can trade for him. That's why I didn't want Minshew starting. It had nothing to do with win-loss. Whether he gives us the best option. It's all about evaluating. Every player on the roster.
I couldn't agree with you more. I'm in the same thought process. I'm in the same mindset of we need to see everybody we have and move forward accordingly. It's really not about winning and losing games. It's about evaluating talent, 100%.
Yeah, it's not even thinking about what we're going to do the rest of the season. It's about what your players can do to better themselves this season to make them more valuable for you.
Yep.
To move on and get something for them. We've got a shit ton of free agents coming up at the end of this season.
Yep.
That's a lot. We got like 21 free agents.
Yeah.
So
and a lot
this is going to be a whole new roster next year. Yeah, this is going to be a whole new roster next year.
Absolutely.
This team is not going to look the same.
Nope. Not even
Not
close.
at all. Mm-mm.
Yeah, not even close. I agree, man. I think I really think we should be playing everybody, and I mean everybody. Everybody should be out there. And hopefully, we get some gems out of this. I don't know, people. I think Tom Telesco did a fabulous job this first draft he had with us. I don't
those
know
first
many,
three picks were home runs.
Exactly. I don't know many other GMs that hit home runs like that. Their first three picks, their first year. That's past impressive for me. So I want to give this man as much ability to continue this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For at least the 3 years. We know the 3-year mark is where, right, you've cycled everybody in and out that's expected to be in and out. And now it's time to see you know how well your coaches are developing the talent you've brought in, and if anybody's going to be around, if you will, from that point forward. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Tom has done a great job. How do you feel about Telesco?
I mean, based on this year alone, I mean, he, like I said, he had a home run with those first 3 picks, you know, and then the rest of the draft, you know, I mean, but again, anything after like your 4th round, you're taking gamble on players. You don't know whether they're going to work out or not. You get lucky. Some teams get lucky. I mean, Terrell Davis went in, the 6th round years ago. Tom Brady went in the 6th round. You know, you get these gems. Look at Purdy, the last pick in the draft, and the kid's he's a good quarterback. I'd take him in a heartbeat. Absolutely. You know, so it's all on how you use the players. That's the big thing.
Right.
You know, it's how you work your system around them. That's why whatever they put out for an offensive system going forward for the rest of the season, it doesn't mean anything for next year. If we can get a quarterback, either one of those two, then obviously the play call is going to have to change, because you got to adapt for what they can do. You know, you don't just make a system and then have that player fit it. You know, you have to fit to that player. You know, like, you can't have a pocket passing quarterback like Minshew with an O-line that's been so bad this season that can't block. Right. You know, because you're not giving him a chance to let anything develop down the field. You know, so it's like a Chinese fire drill. He's just running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to stay alive. You know? Absolutely right.
So, absolutely right. I mean,
and we know he's not athletic to run either, so.
Exactly. You hit it right on there. He's not athletic. Man, Sacktown, you killing us tonight, man. Already. We just started, man, and you got the best questions on the planet, man. You're going in already, early and often. So, Sacktown Raider Mike, turf and NE. On the brighter side, what do you think Michael Mayer will do if played Sunday? Going ahead, man.
With Norv Turner there, I know he's not the OC, but he's the assistant, basically, or consultant for his son. I know from, you know, being older and seeing the Redskins and the Cowboys, when he was with them, he runs a lot of 2 tight end sets. Yes. So you're probably gonna see a lot of two tight end sets going forward, is my guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't see them practice. I mean, I have no idea, but that's just my feeling on how he's run his offenses in the past. Out of the 2 tight ends, out of him and Bowers, Myers is the better blocker when it, you know, out of the 2.
100%.
Bowers obviously is a better receiver. You know, he's more of a threat to, you know, on the receiving side of the ball for the 2. But you run those two as, you know, with a 2 tight end set, that changes your running game dramatically. You know, it's something we haven't been able to do this season, because Mayer's been going since the beginning of the season. Well, Mayer, I'm sorry. He's been going since the beginning of the season. You know, he only played like the first 2 or 3 games.
Right.
So I think you're going to probably see a difference there too. And this is a game, this game right here will tell me everything I think I need to know for the rest of the season right here. You know, if they come out with the same type of play calling and play, it's just going to be, why do we even bother? It's just going to be the same shit as it was earlier this season. You know?
I agree. No, I agree. Unfortunately, I agree. I think you're spot on with that.
I'm glad he's back. I really am.
Oh, absolutely. We all better be glad he's back. I mean,
for 2 reasons. One, that he, you know, obviously got his mental health issue in check, and I hope he's fine going forward. You know, I hate to see anything else happen to him. You know, I'm glad he's back for that aspect. And 2, it only helps us. You know, it really does. We just got to get the ball more in Brock's hands.
Yeah,
Bowers needs more. Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was playing. So are we even sure he's actually playing Sunday?
I just saw video of him in practice this week already. So I mean, he's there. Yeah.
Interesting. And I agree, 100%. He brought in Wilkins, man. got to be happy about all of that. Everything we just stated about Telesco, just those 4 players alone. I don't know how anyone can be upset.
You know, the downside is I think we'd have a better record right now, to be honest with you, if Wilkins didn't get hurt. Because that would have changed. That changes. I'll tell you right now, I'm willing to bet if he was still playing when we played the Chiefs a few weeks ago, we probably would have won that game. We only lost by a touchdown.
I agree.
You know, the Chiefs aren't the same Chiefs. It's not their offense this year. It's their defense that's keeping them in it.
Yep.
Because Mahomes isn't playing nowhere near like he has in the past. No.
He's not the Mahomes of
No.
Not even close, actually. This is definitely going to be an interesting game as far as if Mayer plays. I would not expect him to play, but if he actually gets out there, I think that does change things. Is Bryant right? Harrison Bryant, is he back? Is he still injured?
I thought he was in last game. Wasn't he in last game? I know somebody. I saw something where it looked like all 3 were there. I'm not sure. But all I know is I know Mayer's back.
Well, I can tell you one thing, man. It's gonna help because of the height alone, right? The height alone. We only got Jacoby Myers on the end out there. That's not enough. We need another big guy, right, outside of the tight end. So I think now you might see a little bit of Bowers on the outside, right? I think it's very possible we see a little bit of Brock, split out wide.
Yeah, I mean, you want to move that ball and see us score points, then you got to get him the ball more. Granted, I mean, how much more can you give it to him? I mean, he's only had 2 games where he's been less than 8 catches.
Right.
You know, I mean, if we keep, my biggest thing is if we overuse him, I don't want to see the kid get hurt by the end of the year because he's just so beat up. Exactly. You know, that's the last thing. You don't want to kill this kid in his first season with us. I mean, because he's a gem. You know, I mean, let's put it this way. If this was our old regime, like let's go back, quite a few years in a row. When we got to 13, I guarantee if it was someone else running this draft, we would have reached for a quarterback at that point, and there was no one worth taking at 13. Not when you got talent like that sitting there. For once, we took the best player available. You don't pass up. Yeah, you don't pass up on that. I mean, in all honesty, he should have gone sooner. It's just that there were so many damn quarterbacks and teams that needed quarterbacks. He should have finished. He should have been picked in the first top 10, probably the first 8. That's why when he was there at 13, I'm like, are you shitting me? We're going to get him? I'm like, please let us get him. And fortunately, they were like, yeah, we're going to take him. I'm like, thank God.
No, I agree, man. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody expected it. I mean, I ran off pouting like a little baby, like a child. I'll be the first to admit it. I was pissed.
Yeah. Rundowns in the chat.
It is what it is, though, man. It is what it is, man. Sacktown got another one. Said the last one. I don't believe you.
Where it is.
I don't believe you. Tug and NE, last one. Maybe do you think Joe Philbin will more go to the power run blocking scheme? Man, it's funny you say that. I'll take this one. And the reason I'll take this one first is because that's actually something I was talking to somebody about today immediately. Like, it would be wild that you're going to see a better Zeus and a worse Madison. I mean, that's really what you're going to end up seeing now. You saw that Madison was tailored more so to, Getsy's offense, whatever the case may be. And I mean, we see what happened to Zeus, right? It happens all the time, ladies and gentlemen. It's like everybody calls him trash, garbage, this, that, and the third. But you saw enough of a sample size. Shout out to my guy Severe. You saw enough of a sample size to know that Zeus wasn't just trash. He's a specific type of player. He's a specific type of runner. He needs the scheme to do well. It's just what it is. And he didn't have it. And he doesn't have it. I mean, we don't have a fullback. He's a traditional running back. I mean, that's what Zeus is. It's the easiest way to explain it. A traditional running back that runs well in the traditional offense, which was more of what we had last year towards the end of that season, which was why he went off. So, yeah, I do think we're going to see quite a bit more of the power game. I think we're going to see a lot more running. That's another thing I'd love to see, the running backs that are on the practice field. Specifically, y'all know my guy, Sincere McCormick. I'd love to see him get some burn. Don't know, though. Don't know, man. What's your thoughts on
it? If he doesn't go power, why even put him in that position to be the offensive line coach? With the running backs that we have, and the fact that you want to make Zeus the primary back, because that's how it was coming into the training camp, and there was the big talk that he put on all this extra weight, muscle weight, and everything, and he's going to be the best replacement they can offer for losing Jacobs. But it's like you can't do it with that line the way it was blocking. You have to go power with JPJ in there. He's just too good in that position. You've got your center now. You've got your center for a long time. He's going to be a stay in that center of that offensive line for years to come. And now you just work off of him now. If you don't go power with the players that you have, like Glaze has been phenomenal this year. That's the third pick that, he scored on. So with those two up front, and then you build around him. If we don't get rid of James, or if he doesn't come back and play, or if they bench him or whatever, if they keep him on the field, if you stick James between Glaze and JPJ, I think you're going to be all right there, because you'll have good guys on either side of him. Right. Where you can work off of it. Yeah. Colton Miller got off to a bad start this year. He's come on a little bit more as the season's gone on. So I still think your left side's still pretty solid. Yep. And then it's just a matter of who's going to fill in on the left side. It's definitely not Mumford.
No.
It's not Whitehair.
Definitely not.
So that's still that dark horse of what are we doing on the left side?
Yep.
Excuse me.
No, I'll go.
It's. I mean, I know you're probably going to remember this because, you're an old school guy like myself. Remember back in the 70s and very early 80s when you had Upshaw and Artshell in there?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what they called that one particular play all the time? Highway 63?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what we need to get back to. Yes. Stop making the roadmap for Highway 63 again. Especially, but this time it wouldn't be your guard and your left, your right tackle and right guard. It's going to be a center involved. You got to do it with JPJ. He's just too powerful. Yeah, small package too. He's a small, stocky, strong guy. We got to get back to that smack you in the mouth type,
Absolutely.
Physical offensive line play. Yep. The zone shit's it's too much.
It's not for us. It's never been for us, though. We've always been a team that ran the ball first and took the top off the defense. That was just always what Raider Nation did.
Yep.
And I mean,
so
we're struggling right now, but
right now, and
I think it's
almost every year prior to.
Yeah, right. It's been a long time. I mean, we might as well just start rolling into it. Let's talk about the front office. Let's go to the very tip of the top. I like to think that Mark Davis has absolutely made progress, 100%. He's no longer, making too many decisions and not knowing, right, what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's finally got some people in there that are delegating, right? Absolutely delegating to to get the job done. And he sat out, man, and he's let these people come in. What do you think about Mark? I'm just gonna say, just how do you feel about Mark Davis? It's a tough question. This isn't an easy one.
It is. I think the smartest business move he ever made was moving the team to Vegas because of the money it brought in. I mean, if you're a businessman, he did exactly what you should do as a businessman. No two ways about it. Because you took a franchise from a strictly blue-collar town like Oakland. I'm not saying anything about Oakland, trust me. That's not what I'm getting at. But you take it from a small blue, well, not really a small, but a blue town, blue collar, area like that, and you move it to, I mean, it's basically the number one, destination in the world, going to Vegas. I mean, to bring the money in for the team, that was a huge business decision. I mean, look how much the price of the team went up in that time frame since they've been in Vegas. You took a few $100 million worth team, and you've turned it into, worth a couple billion, I think now, or somewhere around that. I mean, it's up there, and the fact that they have this brand new stadium that can be used year round. You're not sharing it with anybody other than UNLV when they play there, but they're on Saturdays anyway, so that has no bearing on us. I mean, that's just huge. That's huge. As far as the team side of it, he doesn't know football, and he's even said it himself. He doesn't know football, So by bringing, as much as I hate to say this, living in New England, by bringing Brady in, that should hopefully change things a bit. As far as just having somebody that's established in the NFL and respected in the NFL, not by everybody, obviously, but has such a big voice. It can be in Mark Davis's ear and just chirp and saying, we should probably do this, probably do that, But then it also comes down to how much can Brady really say, because he can't be out there talking to the players all the time because of the CBS contract he has. So he's kind of in a pickle too, being part owner, being on TV, how much can he really get involved with the team other than just being like a silent partner, whereas Richard Seymour, on the other hand, different story. Right. He doesn't have a multi-million-dollar contract with a news station. Exactly. He's a former Raider himself, in the Hall of Fame, former Raider. I don't feel the same way about him being there as I do with Brady. But you've brought two guys in that have played the game at such a high level and had such an impact in the sport. It can help. I see people saying, "Oh, Mark needs to sell the team." He can't sell the team. He doesn't own the team. His mom owns the team. Right. As long as she's alive, that team ain't going anywhere. That's staying in the Davis family. So he doesn't even have the right to sell it. When she's gone and she leaves it to him, that's a different story. Correct. I mean, I'd hate to see the team not in the Davis family.
That would crush me. That would.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, it would bother a lot of people too. Especially the old diehard fans that have grew up with the Raiders being part of the Davis family. I just don't want us to become like another Cowboys franchise where the owner is, because Jerry Jones is losing it, man. He's losing it. He's still living in the 90s when they were winning the Super Bowls off of that one trade for Herschel Walker. Mark Davis made some great moves at coach, hiring coaches. Not really. I'll give him credit on the AP one for now. But I've said this before about when he hired McDummy there from New England, McDaniels. From the second McDaniels was hired, I feel as though that set us back 5 years from that moment that he accepted that that job, and we're paying for it right now. This team looks nothing like the team that he started with when he first started as head coach. He took a playoff team and destroyed it.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
agree.
we were right there, and
100%.
it's just amazing how much this team has changed in that 2.5 years now. So we're at the 2.5 year waypoint from when McDaniels got hired. And look at where we are right now. We're in way worse position or situation than we were before McDaniels took over. So we're already halfway through that 5 year. It's still going to take us another 2.5 years to think about even going to the playoffs, in my opinion, unless we get hit with a miracle starting next season.
It would be a crazy miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll see what happens in the next 2.5 years, if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But halfway through, I'm already right so far. You know?
I agree. Hey, so for me, man, I'm glad you touched on the fact that Mark doesn't actually own the team, and that it has to go through his mom first. You know, there's only two things that would truly cause me to rethink my thought process on my football team. And that's a big statement for me. Yeah, but, and one of them is petty and silly. But hey, man, don't mess with my logo, man. Don't mess with my logo.
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
You touch my logo, I might have to, you know. And the reason being is because I know my owners aren't going to touch that logo. The only reason in time that would happen is due to the fact that they aren't the owners. Right? The shield is iconic. It is the most iconic emblem in all of sports.
Oh, agree 100%.
And that's including that cowgirl star. So I don't even want to hear about that.
I can see somebody with a Raiders hat. I could see somebody with a Raiders hat 100 yards out, and I just see the outline of the shield. I know already that it's a Raider fan. Like your hat from a distance, even though I can't see what it says inside that shield, I know it's a Raider hat.
Yes.
You know, and I know I'm making a beeline for that person because I want to talk to them. You know, because number one, I've never seen him before. It's a conversation piece starter too.
Yes,
you know?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, if at some point this team is taken over, they better not modernize that logo because I think you're going to have a revolt on your hands.
Oh, snap. I messed up. Jay, man, I had my guy on here and I kicked him into the wrong spot. Jay Ritter, 505. Come on back, man. I got you. Come right on back, man. I messed up and put you into the wrong other room. Close that one out and reuse the same link, man. I got you. For the people out there, man, if y'all got time, man. Oh, no, that's the wrong. Yeah, come on up. Talk that talk, man. I pushed him to the wrong freaking room. I know he's like, what? Here we go. But yeah, I'm going to post it.
There watching.
Yep, I'm going to post it. And yeah, we got plenty, man. We got a bunch of people in Instagram.
Sweet.
X. Yeah, they're everywhere. I even got one in Twitter. I mean, Twitch. So, yeah, we're rolling, man.
Was working. I don't know why the hell it didn't go through.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get it working, man. We'll get it fixed. Yeah, please come back. Jay Ritter, 505, man. I saw, you guys had a show. And then I saw him. I want to say I saw him with Raider Rebel. I think it was Raider Rebel.
Yeah. I was watching that one last night.
Yeah, and I was watching that. It was some good takes, man. So,
yeah,
I would love that. Love to have him come back on up. Everybody else and anybody else too, man. Please feel free. I'll get it right this time. Like I said, I shipped him off to the wrong room on accident. So I got you, boss. So yeah, we were at Mark Davis. So if they change that emblem, man, that's a problem for me. That's a major, major problem. Now the next problem, which I absolutely would at this point probably take the out and run for the hills. That's if they sold the team. If they sold the team to just any old body and it wasn't somebody that I absolutely You know what I mean? Wanted, yeah. It's yeah. It's
You know, I think
curtains.
they would sell the team to. I think would probably be one of the casinos. It's going to be some. That's just my feeling. I think that's
That
what's
would
going to
be
end up happening.
wild. That would be wild.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a deal like that. That one of the casinos buys out the team.
That would be
I mean,
insane.
they're one of the only ones that could probably afford to do it too.
Yep,
You know,
100%.
are there? I got a question for you. I've never been to Allegiant. Are there slot machines inside the stadium or no?
No.
No, all right. Well, because I know
No
at other
slots.
places in Vegas or in Nevada, you can have
Right.
like you can go into like a convenience store and there's a slot machine in there. I didn't know if they had them inside the stadium, but I
Right.
willing to bet if that ends up happening, I wouldn't be surprised if they put a
Exactly.
freaking casino attached to that stadium.
Yep. Exactly
Wow.
right. Exactly right. I'm sure it's in the making, right? Because what I can tell y'all about the stadium, which is crazy, is they've already made renovations, and I'm talking major renovations. Shameless plug on my channel. I got a bunch of videos on this, but you can go and look at some of the shorts, lives, and just regular videos. But it used to be in club seating, the main stretch open area used to be exactly that, open. They had curtains and TVs with couches and tables.
I've seen those. All right, yeah.
And
I
this
know what you're
was
talking about.
all, just with your club seat ticket, meaning that everybody had access to it, first come, first serve, things along those lines. But, the greed, yep, I'm calling them out. The greed took over. And they put suites in all those sections now. And they're selling them for I want to say 50, 60,000 plus a suite.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it's insane. This is specifically the club ones. Don't get me wrong. They do have other suites that are way, way more affordable. And a good price. I'll be honest. I would take it on some of them that I heard of. But these suites that are on the club sections on both home and away sides, they're nice, but they've already made that renovation. So with that being said, absolutely, slot machines are on the way. I don't see any other. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's another way to make money, man.
and that's really what it's all about.
That's what Vegas is all about. Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Make the money. If you ain't making money over there, then you got a problem. Yeah.
Straight up. No, you're absolutely right, man. Absolutely right. I mean, yeah, but those are my two issues, man. I'm telling you right now, if they mess with Mark Davis and the Davis family and take the team, I'm out. And if they mess with my logo, man, I'm out. You know what I mean? That's really the only way that I leave.
Yeah. Yeah. The logo's huge.
It's
That's a
huge. It's
one.
iconic. I mean, and don't get me wrong. I can see some variations. I can see some things that we do, kind of like how the Texans are doing. Man, I don't know if you pay attention to the Houston Texans, but oh my God, their uniforms are fire. Like
Yeah.
they're
yeah,
always
cool.
coming out with something new and different. That candy apple red. Did y'all see that candy apple red?
That helmet.
Those
the helmet's
red
pretty
helmets?
sharp.
Oh
yeah,
my
that was pretty
God.
Cool.
Fire. Fire.
I just wish on Black Friday. First of all, I think Black Friday should be our game every year. Just like the Cowboys
Every
and the
year.
Lions have Thanksgiving.
Correct.
Black Friday should be our game.
Yep.
And that should be the one game every year that we change our uniforms. Not our logo, but we change the uniforms. We come out in all black. Black helmet, black jersey, black pants, everything in black. You know, everybody else is changing their jerseys to black. You know, because you know why? Because the color black sells.
Absolutely.
these teams that are wearing all these black jerseys now, they sell these like crazy because everybody wants a black jersey. Well, you want a black jersey? Come be a Raiders fan then. Wear Raiders gear. Stop wearing Jacksonville Jaguars black jerseys, or screw that shit.
Right.
Why can't we go all black? Just one game. I'm not asking to change our uniform from head to toe constantly. Just
Right.
one game. Give
One
me one
game. So hey, we got a regular in this world, as far as the Raider world, a legend in what's going on tonight, which is boxing. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready, man. My man, my God. Raider transplant in the building.
What's up, Turf?
What's
going
up?
on with you, man? I was surprised, actually. Like, I saw on Instagram that you went live, but I was like, bro, I'm watching the Barrios. You missed that first one, though. Or did you get to watch it?
Well, I am watching it right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I am watching boxing as well, guys. Definitely watching boxing. Obviously, my guy here knows that boxing is one of my biggest loves, literally my first, man. So I've been slacking a lot, but
no, you're working hard, Turf. And
I'm trying, but
you got your daughter winning all them gymnastics championships. You got your son, the next great football superstar.
Hey, my trade day. Hey, speaking of, we got a Super Bowl tomorrow to play. That's right. The Raiders are in the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, just not the ones that matter.
No, that's true, though. That's true. Hey, man, I'm with you already on this, Turf. Whatever happens. We're always gonna root for our Raiders, but I want what's best for the team, Turf. That's why it's always important to listen to Turf breaking it down on a Tuesday. On a Thursday sometimes? I know on Tuesdays is when you do the big tape breakdown.
Tuesdays, Thursdays is all sports. That's what my guy Spence. That's a show called Dead in the Water, ladies and gentlemen, and that's because he's a Patriots fan and I'm a Raiders fan, and you got it right. We are dead in the water. There's no reason to think of anything other than parlay bets. And again, I gotta let y'all know, man. Spence is a whiz. I'm telling y'all, man. He's one of those savants.
You did last night, right?
Yes, that guy is a savant. Yeah, don't even get me started. His educational background. I mean, he's in software development with me, and his degree is far from it. I'll just put it that way. Absolute whiz. All he does is eat, sleep, and drink sports. All Boston fan, is from the area. So, but
boxing, though, right, Turf? Or does your boy know boxing?
He doesn't know boxing like us, especially not like you. You are obviously the quintessential you.
Stu's actually shout out to Stu. Stu's called me and then he's been texting with me back and forth.
Yeah.
So we got everybody watching this right now. Papa Rundown's watching it. Even Rundown, dude. Like I texted Rundown earlier and I'm like, dude, I can't believe you're watching boxing.
Right. Well, and I told everybody. I mean, I knew we was going to talk about it tonight. You know what I mean? How do you not talk about Tyson? And in fact, I mean, that thing pop on, man. We might all be taking the break, if you will. Not from the stream, but we might be all talking about the fight, right? You know what I mean?
I just switched
well, if
it
you guys
over
are
now.
listening to this right now, like I'm watching it because Turf, I got to watch it for all of my boxing people around the world.
Yeah.
But this Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano is the reason why I wanted to watch this event. And I told you my feelings about Tyson Paul. I told you that it's a circus. I don't know exactly what the script's going to be. I hope everybody in the world hopes Mike Tyson wins because who doesn't want to see a 58-year-old man beat the hell out of a 27-year-old?
Exactly.
I know this 54-year-old guy wants to see him do it.
Yeah, everybody wants to see that. It's just the truth of it is, and Jeff, I can't see you, but I do hear you. The truth of it is, we in the boxing world already know, man, you're 58. Like the last time we saw a great old champion at heavyweight was George Foreman. And what people forget is that George Foreman restarted his career at 42, fought for 3 years and built his record up to 23-0 to get a real title shot against Evander Holyfield, who at the time was one of the best fighters in the world, you know? So that's a different path than Mike Tyson, who just had an ulcer operation or something.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, Turf. Like,
Yep.
what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Right? But it does
Right.
show you, though, that the United States, man, they'll sit there and complain about boxing not being great when you and I both know, Turf, outside of the U.S., we've seen some of the greatest boxing
Oh
matches
man,
this
it
year
has
alone.
been fire.
Fire. Yeah, fire, right?
Absolute fire.
And tomorrow, Jeff, I don't know if you're a boxing fan, but if you want to see some real boxing, tomorrow at 10 in the morning, if you turn on DAZN, The Zone, or if you have the DAZN app, it's 100% free. You don't have to pay any extra fees. You just have to have the DAZN app, kind of like Netflix, and
Right.
you're going to get to see some of the best fighters in the world tomorrow. And that's happening in Riyadh, which Turf, you know, Riyadh is like the Super Bowl of boxing right now. That's where you go to get paid for real.
The last time I actually watched boxing on like a regular basis was back when, you know, Tyson was in his heyday and, you know, into the Evander Holyfield and everything. So it's been a while since I've watched boxing. I mean, I'm into watching this tonight for sure. You know, it's funny because I think there's going to be more people in the world, like you just said, Rundown, who never watches it, is watching it.
Right.
There's people that have never watched boxing before, like my son-in-law. He doesn't watch boxing. So at one point today, he's like, yeah, he goes, I just want to be done at 8 o'clock because we were playing a board game earlier. I want to be done at 8 o'clock because I want to watch the fight. I said, well, you know, that's when it starts. I said, there's preliminary fights before that. He's like, oh, they don't start at 8? I'm like, hell no. I said, no, there's like 5 or 6 fights before the Tyson fight. That's the main event.
Right.
I said, Tyson fight won't come on until after 10 o'clock sometime, probably even closer to midnight. I said, that's just the way the boxing world works.
Yes,
He's
sir.
like, oh, I thought it started at 8. I'm like, no. No.
So hey man, there you go.
Those were great.
I was just about to say, what's your thoughts?
Who, Jeff's thoughts or my thoughts?
Yours, Angela. What's your thoughts? We just talked about Mark Davis. I'm going down the line. We're starting with the front office. You came in perfect timing. We're starting with the front office and we're going all the way down. What's your thoughts on Mark Davis, period? Mark Davis.
Okay, all right. So here's what I will say, because I know there's some people that don't like what he's doing. But Turf, just being real, man, it's not like we have an owner who isn't trying to fix the problem.
Right.
But he's been very honest in saying he is not a football person. He owns the team. He wants the team to do well. He's not a football person. Now, let's be real. Would you rather have Mark Davis, who is trying? He's like actively trying. And yes, we're frustrated as fans, but we actually see him truly trying, Turf.
Right.
Or do you want to have like David Tepper or Woody that owns the Jets, or even like, and let me go this deep for you Dallas Cowboys fans. I wouldn't want Jerry Jones to be my owner.
Absolutely not.
See that he's taking my money, but he's never trying to make the team better. You know, Mark Davis, like, you guys could go and complain about the dumb mistakes he's made or whatever, but you don't really like I was just talking about this with my wife the other day, right? We were actually talking about the Raiders. And I said, look, first of all, Mark Davis did the right thing in his own head, where when he hired Gruden, he was saying to himself, I'm going to have a coach that's going to be like a Tomlin, that's going to build my program for 10 years. Now, no one knew an email was going to come out, Turf. Nobody knew that was going to happen. And then what did Mark Davis do? He pivoted,
and that was
right?
Only
and
by
he was
accident
like,
they found those emails.
Well, everybody's telling me this Patriot way, and this young guy must know what he's doing. So let me give him a 5-year contract.
Right.
And then let's go ahead and get this GM. And he tries that out, right? So now, again, I don't know who's advising him, but I mean, he's still spending money, Turf.
Yes.
So you know how like I hate it when Raider fans who like try to talk smack about our team, Turf. But then when I ask them, like, well, when's the last time you went to a game, or
Right.
when's the last time you spent like real money on, because Turf, you and I both know, and you spend a lot of money, Turf. So you're in a different league than me. But you and I both know it's not easy to go to these games. But will you at least go once a year? Because my ass had a transplant. All right, so I went to the Raider game in January of 2022, right? Then I ended up getting a liver transplant in July of 2022. And as soon as the transplant team said it's okay for me to go back, who was at the home opener, Turf?
It was Angelo.
Right? And it wasn't like I didn't get no cheap seats, right, Turf? All right? I mean, you know, Turf introduced me to these seats. Row 7, 50-yard line, baby. Those are his.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though, Jeff. Like I don't mind it if you want to go ahead and criticize our team, as long as you're actually really, with us through thick and thin, and you for real are a real fan, and you're not just wearing the colors for style, and you're not just saying you're a Raider fan because it's a cool thing to say. You got to, like, for real bleed with us, right? So
I agree.
For all of the fans who for real bleed with us, let's be honest about Mark Davis, man. He's trying. He's spending the money. He's not quitting on us.
No.
You know? And
He's doing the best he can.
I honestly believe that the reason why he only did a 2-year deal for all the coaches is because I think in his head he was like, well, I can't keep spending money. Like, I can't keep like spending money and firing someone. I gotta like just try it. So for like, I went on a show last week where they were asking me about what my thoughts are on whether AP should be fired or not, and I'm like, why would you fire AP now? Like, unless you have an actual answer, why would you fire him right now? He has 1 year left, right? He didn't exactly have a healthy team in year one anyway. So that's not a fit. If you're going to grade someone, if I invested in you, Turf, and I put money into you in a 2-year deal, and in your first year you kind of got, fucked, basically, because your players were injured or whatever the excuse or the reason may be, I would actually be bad business for me not to give you another shot. It would be bad business.
I agree.
Smart business, right, Turf, is to be like, well, let me see how you handle this, and then let me see how you handle it once you get your team back. Now, since this is your last year in my contract, all bets are off after this year, Turf, because I went ahead and I gave you the deal that I said I would do. But for all of you guys who are calling for AP's head, I'm like, look, man, seriously, guys, he didn't have what? Like, look at what Devontae did. His ass just got traded to a worse team because at least here he was getting love.
He was with us.
He is hot right now.
Jeff, at least
He went
when
from
Devontae
shitty
was
to,
here,
oh my God, what the hell did I do?
100%.
exactly.
The other thing, too, is you got to look at, some people will say, no, you're not right. But as bad as we are at a 2-win team, there's still progress. You know what the progress was? The draft. We made progress with our draft picks this season.
Big time.
You know, everything else just didn't fall in place for us between injuries and shitty quarterback play. You know, so it's like they're showing progress with that. We're wanting to grow and make something of this team. So comes next year, before the start of the season, now you're going to have 2 complete drafts under their belt between him and Telesco. So let's see what happens there. You know, so yeah, I don't agree with firing him this year, not at all.
Nope.
Why would you want to fire him right now? We've had this history of instability at coaches and offensive coordinators and all the other crap. You know, the last thing you need to do is give this guy 16 games. You gave him 8 games to end the season and basically 8 games this year. And you're going to, why? That's ridiculous. Unless he went out and killed somebody, then that's different.
Right.
You know, but he's a coach of a team. You know, you can't be that fast to pull the trigger. You know, firing him would be the wrong move. Wrong move.
Big time.
You know,
I couldn't agree with you.
Everything that
a coach loses the locker room, that's it. The team just is going to shut down on him.
Exactly.
I get that part. But he hasn't lost the locker room.
No.
Not even close.
Nope.
They still all want to play for him.
Correct.
Yeah. And Jeff, let me say this. Like, I was I always compare, like, I was even talking to Stuart Schwaggart about this. I was saying, is there a smart enough GM to understand that it is extremely possible that our very best player that can unite and galvanize our entire team is a defensive player. So you have to surround everyone. So our Michael Jordan, our Kobe Bryant is Max Crosby. Correct. And no matter how much you want to go ahead and, we need this and we need that, what you need to do is make sure that Max Crosby is surrounded by a team that helps his style of playing. And because honestly, Turf, and you played the game, man. You played it at that high level, right? Other than NFL, man, you were right up there. And you know that in a locker room, and you know that one quarterback doesn't solve your problem year one.
No, absolutely not.
Time, right, Turf?
Absolutely. 100% correct, man. There's no way. One quarterback. And in fact, man, quarterbacks, that's really not what gets you, man.
No.
You need a game manager. Game managers win games more so than your superstar quarterback, in my opinion. I think you're going to see more game managers win than anything else.
Getting to your point, too, about what you said with, putting pieces around Max. I mean, we tried that this year, or we were doing that with Wilkins. Unfortunately, he got hurt. So, I mean, we made that move to give Max some compliment on the front line. Now we need to give him a compliment on the other side at the other end, and held like crazy. Doesn't get called. They don't get called against him. So he's getting held, and they're not calling the plays. The penalties. Now you need that someone on the other side. Wilson's not the answer right now. He's getting better. I will give him that. He has improved this year, but not enough to warrant going back to single coverage on Max, because you got to worry about this guy on the other side. So that's another priority. We need another bona fide top defensive end on that side, which we've got a shit ton of money in free agency. And I think that's one of the things we need to do, is get the best. And not just a guy because he's been great for all these years and he's 30-something years old, but you need to get a younger guy that's good. Like a Micah Parsons. I mean, I'd take him a lot.
Man, I'd take Micah Parsons every day of the week, twice on Sundays.
Jerry Jones wants to trade him away. We're here. We'll take him. What do you want for him? Seriously, I'd give up a draft pick for that guy.
100%.
You make your defense better, it's automatically going to make your offense better, because the defense is going to put your offense in a better position every time 100%. That the ball's turned over from whatever that offense they're playing against. It's just the way you need to do things. And like they always say, defense wins championships. Like this year, it's going to be the defense that's going to do it for KC. It's not going to be their offense.
It is not.
The defense is just crushing people.
Shout out to Tony Chef, man. I appreciate you for showing up and joining the show, man. Hope you enjoy, man. That's my guy right there from Nebraska.
What's up, Tony?
What's up, Tony?
Man, I'm getting mad.
I got a funny. It's not so much. I never met Tyson, but I got a funny Tyson story for you.
Yeah.
So back in 94, 95. Anyway, it was the fight when he was going to fight Peter McNeely.
Okay.
Remember that one? The kid from Massachusetts?
Absolutely.
So it was my best friend's wedding that weekend. So we had the rehearsal dinner on Friday. So Tyson was fighting that Friday night. So I brought back then, it was black boxes back then to, get the signal. So I brought my black boxes. After the rehearsal dinner, we went back to his parents' house, the whole wedding party and all the friends. So I set the box up. Literally, I set the box up just as they were coming out to the ring. I sat down, opened up a beer, boom, fight's over. I'm like, well, that was totally worth it. I was like, you're going to be shitting me. I barely if I would have been like a minute too late setting that box up, we would have missed the entire fight. It was over like that. Boom, done. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, well, disconnect that. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Mike Tyson,
I like
man.
about his fights, I'm just glad I never paid for any of that shit back there. Whether it be going to the fight or paying for the pay-per-views, because you pay it to watch that fight and then it's over.
It's over.
A minute.
So many complaints about people that missed Tyson fights straight up from.
Oh yeah, you go to the bathroom, take a
going
piss,
to the bathroom, and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yo, I would be so upset.
No, no, Jeff. I was gonna say, nowadays, and Turf will tell you, one of the great things that's happened in boxing within the last 24 months is Turkey Al Sheikh, who's in charge of Riyadh season, has made it super accessible for everyone. So he's been giving them out for free, just like tomorrow morning. That would normally have been a pay-per-view for like whatever $70 or whatnot, and it's 100% for free. It's you just have to have the DAZN app, and it's free. And that's what he's trying to do. Is he's trying to? I mean, unfortunately, in the United States, boxing isn't great or isn't shown as much, but mainly because we don't have great boxers. Turf. I mean, like.
No, you're hitting it on the head, bro. He's not telling no lies. He's telling the truth.
Yeah, that era of good U.S. boxers is definitely past. It's not like it used to be.
Not even close. Not even remotely close.
I really don't even watch boxing, but I just know that it's not in the headlines like it used to be.
Nah.
No.
It's not, unfortunately. But
I think it's just the whole youth thing too. It's like, these younger kids aren't getting into boxing, so you've got no established, hierarchy or moving up the ranks because kids just don't do it.
I mean, think about it, rightfully so too. I mean, the only sport that I honestly will never understand kids not trying, because the chances of you going into sports in general anyways usually is because of the money, right, is baseball. How do you not do baseball? I just don't understand it.
Dude, Shohei Ohtani money.
I just don't even understand.
Well, you know what it's too? I think a lot more kids are doing. I mean, because obviously MMA is just super, super popular. I think that might also be the switch. There's a lot more kids or people getting into MMA versus boxing too. Although they both go hand in hand, obviously. You're good at boxing, you're gonna excel hopefully at at MMA. But I just see a lot more people doing MMA than I see do boxing now. It's
100%.
Not like it used to be.
Yeah, Jeff, in the U.S., it's because boxing was becoming like too much of an elitist sport. And the thing that happened with MMA is hard to access. Like if we're being honest about it, and Turf, you know this, jiu-jitsu lessons are not cheap, man. And karate lessons are not cheap.
Nope.
Taekwondo trust me, both my kids went through karate for years. It wasn't cheap.
So I'm just saying, like, Jeff, if you really think about it, MMA isn't that accessible. It's just what happened was Dana White was smart enough as a promoter to say, hey, I'm going to give it out for free. I'm just going to make a deal with ESPN so that they show it all the time and they show all the replays all the time. And it just, everybody in the United States got used to it. Now, me and Turf, we grew up in a boxing era where we got used to boxing being free. Like in the 80s, you turned on ABC or CBS and it was free, man. So like it has to all do with accessibility. And again, when boxing is accessible to the people, Turf will tell you there is no greater event to watch than a heavyweight or a high-level boxing match because everyone is engaged, everyone's involved. The thing with MMA is, like, I don't even know if you knew this, Jeff, but tomorrow night there's an MMA fight, UFC 309. Would you even know who the main event is?
No clue. I don't watch it like I used to.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I remember when the very first UFC. I mean, I remember watching it when it first came out, like the Hoist Gracie and Shamrock and all that. I mean, I remember watching those, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is pretty cool."
Right.
I watched those for a few years, and then it just kind of wasn't as big until Dana White really, like you said, he changed that.
He changed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and again, it being accessible, and Turf knows. He doesn't like to brag about it, but Professor Trump over there will choke out people who know their stuff, right? And that so MMA, in order for it to be really as popular, I'm gonna say globally as boxing,
right?
Everyone would have to know and be accessible to understanding jiu-jitsu, karate, wrestling. So the reason, Jeff, why it may seem popular in the U.S. is because you do have kids that train in wrestling, and then they wrestle, and then it helps them get to college and the whole bit. But if you leave the United States, Jeff, and you go like turn on a TV, whether it's Mexico, Canada, the UK, Ireland, like name the country, to Japan, you're gonna see boxing, because boxing at the end of the day is still the most accessible. Like, you know, they say turf basketball is accessible because all
Right.
you really need is a
He's
hoop
talking to Tyson
and,
right
and
now.
a ball.
Sorry.
Right? Dude, boxing is accessible because all you need is your fists and another dude to rock with. And that's it. And a lot of kids do that, whether they're slap boxing or play fighting or whatever. So boxing is still king. It's just, again, like I said, it's unfortunately, Jeff, I'm sorry to say, until maybe the 2028 Olympics, we don't have a lot of great American boxing talent.
No, you're right too, because it's not the mainstream news thing anymore on the sports side, like it used to be. You know.
Hey, I was just gonna say, just Raiders, baby. That's actually not a bad price, because I'm assuming you were training in a lot of disciplines. If you're doing MMA, you gotta have a ground game. So you gotta do sambo, Muay Thai. Jiu-jitsu, right? Wrestling. You gotta do. I would say 2 out of those 3. Me personally, I'm taking jiu-jitsu and wrestling. Second, you gotta have stand-up, right? I mean, Angela already knows where I'm going with this. It's Muay Thai and boxing, 100%. Nothing else I want to, only other stand-up that I'm incorporating into my training is judo. And that's because you will be getting tossed in the fight. Takedowns, that's all judo is, right? Single leg, double, all the wrestling, it all correlates. So, I mean, you have to have all these disciplines. Jiu-jitsu alone, more than 3 times a week, is more than half of this 300 Just Raiders. So, especially if you went to a reputable place, that's a deal. I'm just letting you know that could turn out to be a deal. Between the place keeping itself right, really truly cleaning it, the right chemicals, the right things to keep staff out of the gym.
Yeah, staff infection is a real thing, people.
There's just a lot that goes into this that, it's funny because, like Angelo said, you really just need a glove and some hands, right? But to actually get in the ring and be confident and know that you're confident and feel confident because of your skill sets and who taught you, it's a whole different mindset.
Yeah, and also it comes from the background too, Turf, like you're saying. You have to, like, I don't think anyone in a middle income family like wakes up one morning, the kid, and like, I want to box, Dad, right? But if you grow up in a low economic base where people are trying to bully you or beat you up because you're going from home to school, you're going to want to learn how to get out of the way, how to duck punches, how to throw them back, because size doesn't matter anymore. Now it's about skill. And that's why, like, when we talk about the great American fighters, go ask yourselves, where did those people grow up? Because you're not going to say Floyd grew up in a middle economy household, or Hagler, right? Or Leonard. Like, all of these people grew up like how Pacquiao grew up. You have to go hustle, man. Like, then that's the thing. And that's why we revere it when it gets to the highest level, because we know where they had to come from. In MMA or in some, and again, I don't disrespect it, because Turf, I don't need to tell anyone what I used to do before my transplant, but I'm just saying, like, in MMA and in being around all of these athletes, when you're a wrestler and you have a college education, you chose to want to go in there, because you could have just been making $150,000 doing whatever you graduated for, man. Like, you don't gotta fight. So your reasons for fighting may be different. It might be, I don't know, it could be fame, or it could be an itch you got to scratch. But boxers, by and large, man, you're fighting because you need to feed the family.
Absolutely. Your back is against the wall. Nobody wants to go in the ring and get punched in the face, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it's in you because you're coming from a boxing family, a.k.a. the Mayweathers, right? There's a bunch of boxing families out there now. So, the Russells. I mean, that whole family fights. I don't think there's a brother that don't fight. So, I mean, you got boxing families, but that's so far and few between. It is a brutal.
I don't know if you saw it, but in Vegas 2 weekends ago, Fundura, which they're trying to get Fundura to fight Spence.
Correct.
His sister just won the undisputed.
Yeah,
flyweight
she's a
championship
bad
by
woman.
knockout. That's a bad little boxer right there.
Yeah, she's a bad woman right there. No, real talk. She can fight. No, I agree. She can fight. That was weird. Oh, disconnected, reconnected. Did we lose it? Uh-oh, I'm here alone, all alone. Pretty sure the guys will be back. I don't know what happened. I know that Netflix was having issues. It's just issues all over everywhere today. What's going on? I just got my new internet too. I wonder if people can hear me still. Let's look. Yeah, that's not working. Oh no, it's working. Yeah. Huh. Maybe the guys will come back. Strange. That was weird. No idea how that happened. Technology is a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Technology is a beautiful thing. Is this Netflix? Absolutely, I can still hear you. I no idea if you can hear me. Everybody kind of got kicked off, I guess. I don't know. I'm still on. Turf is still on, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I believe so. I believe y'all can hear me. No idea what just happened to Netflix, right? Or what happened to my, maybe, shoot. Reload. I just kicked myself. There we go. Everyone else left. They'll be back. They're coming back right now. Don't sleep. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the stream. I see them right here. I don't know why they are not part of stream elements. Yeah. Let me let's see. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Cancel. Guest panel. Here we go. Yeah, I see. Hold on. I don't know what just happened right there. But I think we're good. Where did they go? Okay. Stuff. Copy link. Here we go. Paste. Okay. And I will transfer. All right. Should be back. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Let me get Angelo back in here.
Yeah, we were just in there talking to each other. Didn't even realize I looked back and poof, you're gone. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I mean everything kept up on my side. I don't know what happened.
There we go.
Yep. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back.
Yeah, me and Jeff, when we were in your studio, Turf, we were just waiting for you, but me and Jeff were talking about how Netflix sucks, man. It just keeps freezing on us.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, people having issues everywhere.
I'm telling you, Turf, I have a reason. I have a theory as to why Netflix tried to do this, because see all these problems they're having.
Right.
They can't have this problem on Christmas Day with the NFL. You
Oh,
can't screw around with the NFL like that,
Yeah,
dude.
NFL hang them out to dry.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be over.
It'll be over. NFL will
They'll
be like,
never
we're
get
never
another
going to
shot.
deal with you ever
Yep.
again.
Right.
You guys got some, like, so the NFL is looking at this right now, probably like grinning, like they're going, ooh, I don't know if y'all are going to be able to handle
Right.
Christmas
that would be
Day
my first-
football.
if I'm Goodell, I'd be on the phone with them right now saying,
What's going on?
you better get your shit together by Christmas, or we're going to make a switch right now. We'll put it on the NFL Network, and it won't cost us a dime.
Yep.
You
I
know?
agree. I absolutely agree.
We're still not back on the YouTube channel, though, are we?
Yeah, we should be.
Let me check.
I just see you alone.
Really? We got
I
Jay.
just see you alone too, Turf.
Really?
Yeah.
I see
hold
the
on.
chats, but that's it.
Hold on, I'm bringing gonna bring someone else in.
Alright, y'all, man.
You.
Oh, there he is.
He's in
All
the
right.
building.
What up, what up, what up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jay. Finally.
I know. Yo, if Jeff and the other guy are watching, you guys have to like exit and get back into the room, and it should work. That's kind of what I had to do.
That's what we did.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're stripping. What's up, Turf?
Chilling, man. How you been, man? It's good to see you, man. It's been a while.
I know. I was trying to get on. I couldn't get on a couple of weeks ago. It was my birthday, and then last week it was just I was about to do that bye-week special, and things got piled up, so I didn't have a chance to jump on. But I wanted to hop on really quick before the main fight right now. I'm pretty sure everybody else, watching the stream, watching the show right now is also watching the fight in the background.
Yes, sir.
But yes, definitely, man. I wanted to talk a little bit of Raiders. I am very anxious for Sunday's game, even though Gardner Minshew starting. It is what it is. But hey, I don't know. I look at it two ways, man. I look at it like, if you're trying to get up on the draft, it's a good thing.
Yep.
But two, it's like this guy has the most familiarity with the playbook, aside from Aiden O'Connell, which he's injured and he probably won't be back for another 2 more weeks.
Right.
Ritter only has 3 weeks studying the playbook, so it kind of makes it hard. And then now, we got a new offensive coordinator, so things are getting changed. So it in retrospect, if you look at the big scheme of things, it doesn't make sense to throw Ritter in right now.
Nope.
But obviously, if Gardner has a game like he did with the Rams, definitely expect to see Ritter. That's my opinion. I don't know. There's one thing, you don't want to look bad. I was saying to Rebel, I was on Rebel show last night.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Good takes. Shout out Rebel, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
Shout
Rebel.
out Ritter Rebel. One thing is to lose, and you lose competitive, and you play hard, and you limit your mistakes, but you still take that. I'll take that all day. But we're playing poorly. You're making bad decisions. It's not professional. That's where the frustration comes in. That's why we vent. That's why we talk a lot of shit. That's where it comes from. And I think Raider Nation can agree that
How much money you're getting in your pockets, baby? Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're trying to get the most money you can.
You want another purse.
Oh, what's the purse?
I said, no, you want another purse.
Oh, I do want to know. What is it?
Yeah.
Want to know what is it?
Yeah.
I'm sure all the ticket sales or whatever at the actual event was supposed to be. Or supposedly supposed to go to charity or something too. I don't know.
I don't know. That's a Jerry Jones thing. So, he needs to go to the charity of a running back. Is what
Yeah, right. Tell me about it.
yeah.
Oh, we caught back up now on the channel.
I can't. I don't know. I'm still trying to get Netflix, man.
Jeff, my Netflix just started freezing at 99% again.
I'm on a different old
I'm not even
laptop.
gonna jinx mine. I'm not saying anything.
Oh yeah, mine did too. Mine froze.
Okay, all right. So yours froze too.
It's not the internet. It's Netflix. Yeah,
It's
'cause everybody
Netflix, bro.
says
It's not the
same thing.
internet, man.
I thought so. I had to reboot my router earlier on the previous Barrios fight.
That Barrios fight was dope, right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
From what I got to see.
Oh,
What
from
are they
yeah.
doing?
From what I got to see, it looked pretty good.
Now I don't know how much boxing you watch, but me and Turb have talked about this, and at 147, there is nobody better than Boots
There we go.
Enos.
Ronald got robbed.
Boots Enos would destroy all these guys, and I'm the one that's been saying I think the reason why Crawford don't want to fight Boots is because I think he kind of knows that it's a
Right.
younger version of him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. Not on that weight class. No, I mean, I know Bud Crawford. He's fucking.
Bud is my guy. You know that's my favorite fighter.
I know, Turf. I'm surprised you didn't go to the LA fight, bro.
Yep. So it looks like we're good. Remember it was one of the. I forget why I didn't, but it was a weird one.
Yeah, I think we're kind of back. It looks like there's like a 30-second delay difference. So, yeah.
I think Netflix messed up the internet.
That's it. We'll just blame Netflix.
Netflix blew up the world, man. Let me go on my
Turf got his
phone.
internet updated, and he's going with the new Netflix streaming cable service.
They're on a few servers, and they're like, "Fuck, we should have gotten a whole fucking building." Of
Yes,
servers."
exactly
Dude, is
right.
that Cedric the Entertainer sitting there?
Of course.
And why was Rosie Perez on
There you
here
go.
too? What is this? A whole celebrity?
Just
Absolutely. Everybody and their mother is gonna be out there.
Yeah, but
Well,
seriously,
never
they're
mind,
gonna
you guys need to know the winner.
like they're on the like the broadcast panel sitting there.
Right.
It's like just go sit in the stands and watch it. You know?
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, I know what I got to show you guys. I know you guys will appreciate this. I'm sure a few others will too. So, there. Hold on. So, when they broke ground in Las Vegas for the stadium,
Mhm.
and they actually started digging down for the foundation, one of the guys from the club was out in Vegas at the time, and he went up to the construction fence, and there was a guy doing, with a hard hat on it, had a Raiders logo on it. So he started talking to him. So he asked the guy, he says, "Hey, any way I can get any of that dirt?" He goes, "What do you mean get the dirt?" He goes, like, scoop some up and put it in, like, I'll go get Ziploc bags. He goes, "Yeah, no problem." So he goes, gets a few Ziploc bags, hands them to the guy, fills them up with the dirt from the stadium, seals them up, brings them home back to Massachusetts from there.
Right.
And then this was the year before the season, the stadium was opened. For Christmas, he came in and he gave a few of us these little jars
Dude, that's badass, man.
filled with the dirt
Yeah.
from where the stadium sits right now, where they dug up the ground for the stadium.
That's fire.
And it's even got a little sticker on it. It says dirt from Vegas Raiders, April 15th, 2018. So this little jar,
Yeah.
you can hear it.
Yeah, I
It's
can.
filled with the actual dirt from Las Vegas. It even smells like different, like
That's cool.
That's a badass story.
That's awesome.
It's so weird. So I've had this sitting on my shelf for years now. He gave like 6 or 7 of us. We're like the only ones that have them. I thought it was so cool, and he's actually came with a picture of him standing there, getting the bag from the construction worker, holding the bag, and somebody took a picture of him. So we all got this and the picture. I thought it was cool. I was like,
super
"Dude, that's
cool."
fucking awesome. That you even carted that back in. The fact that he didn't get nailed by TSA. Was
I know,
cool.
right?
I'm
With
like,
dirt.
How the hell did you do that? I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, that
Dude,
was
I
pretty
can't get
cool.
on Netflix.
Yeah, mine's frozen at 25% right now.
Is this
No,
the
I
next
got-
fight right now?
I had to get out and get back in.
I'm
Damn,
on my
dude.
phone, man.
Why are they making us get out and get back in, bro? Like, this is whack, dude.
Yeah.
Netflix,
Just
I want to
fucking
say it
overload.
publicly so you can hear it. You suck.
Yeah, they should have gotten a fucking. So I'm in New Mexico, right? And Facebook has a whole like
How about there?
10, 20 acres of buildings. Just a
Albuquerque.
server farm. Yeah,
Albuquerque. I know.
Yeah, they have a server farm here, and it's just like 10 acres, 15 acres, whatever it is, and they have like lots and lots and lots of like server farms, like buildings. It's like its own little mini city almost. Like
It is.
oh, yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know if they should have something like that. I mean, it's Netflix, you know. They're the number
Absolutely.
one streaming service in the world.
Dude,
they
they're
should
wild,
totally-
bro. Hulu's so far ahead when it comes to live sports. Netflix, you guys, seriously, man. I don't know where your money's going.
They're trying to catch up.
It's going
Yeah, I
to some
think
of
they're
these
trying to catch
cheesy-ass
up. I mean, they're
movies
number
they
one
do.
in everything else, but yeah, not on live service.
And guys, man, Netflix costs so much money, bro. If you really think about it, because you can get a bundle where you get Disney, ESPN, and Hulu, and Netflix is just one channel, bro. It's like, come on.
Yep. For sure. Yeah, it's like the highest one. It's like $25 a month. I have like T-Mobile, so I pay like $16 for the highest one.
Fuck that, dude. I bet you're pissed right now that you're paying $17 a month for this. Reason.
Yeah, bro, for the ultra high def, the premium one, yeah. Because I have my ultra high def TV, I gotta have it.
Gunsmoke, I'll tell you what, they better fix this shit before Christmas.
Exactly.
That's what we've been saying, dude. You cannot.
Absolutely.
The NFL is probably watching this right now, saying to themselves,
Yeah,
"I don't know, bro. Here's your money back."
We don't want it.
Hey, that fight that just happened, was that the last one on the card before the Tyson fight?
Yeah, exactly. That like right
So
now.
there's one more fight now.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the
We
time.
all tuned in. We are
They can't-
all a slave right now to Netflix.
Mine's working just fine, but now that I said that, it's gonna crash.
Your Netflix is working fine. Mine,
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's at 25% freezing, and I just reloaded.
Is it working for you, Jay? What are you seeing?
Yeah, I'm good. The picture's not the best. I'm probably like on.
Yeah, they're already both in the ring
720p,
already.
but-
They're in the ring?
Yeah, dude, they're already in the ring getting ready.
This is some
Oh
bullshit.
no, I'm not even there yet. Damn.
I'm
all right.
kidding. Damn it, you were supposed to go along with me.
Damn, okay.
Oh, that would have been hella funny, dude.
The chat. They're like, just go along with it, bro.
Now, Turf, I got it on right now, and it's Cedric the Entertainer talking to Andre Ward.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty much right there. It's him and some other chick with
Horrible,
them,
man.
too.
This is going to be the talk of tomorrow.
Yep.
They really, I bet there's no tech employee asleep right now. They're going to be up all night.
Oh, hell no. If they were asleep, they woke their ass up.
They're like, you need a remote into the servers.
Remote, they got people going in. That's what they got people
Oh
doing.
yeah. They just didn't get all the staff there.
If they were smart, they would have just already had them there ready and waiting.
Yeah.
Because this was epic for them. This was epic for them. So
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, epic failure at one point.
it's an absolute epic failure. 100%, no question. I'm just spinning. I'm spinning. And
You know what?
I'm
Before
back
this
there.
fight starts, I'm gonna back out. I'm just gonna block my camera for a minute and my mic. I'll be right back.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll see if I can hide them. Yeah.
Okay. I'm right before the fight. I am gonna dip out because I am gonna be all about that fight. So
I know, right? I hear you.
there you go.
I
You
hear
get
you.
your Netflix going, Turf.
It's finally going. They talking to Cedric the Entertainer right now.
Okay,
Y'all
so
hear-
you're behind because right now
You hear
I'm on the shock.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, mine is. It's got Shaquille O'Neal doing an interview with the Raider girl.
Sibley.
The Ritter girl.
Sibley, fine boy. Sibley.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris will be losing his mind right now.
Yeah, I don't even know why Chris is Chris watching this, dude. I've messaged
Chris
him.
is on vacation, man. Chris is
Oh, is that what it is? Is he
out
in
with his
Miami?
belly and his nipples out, as he
Rundown's
was
on
saying.
vacation.
Okay.
Leo's on vacation.
Is he in Miami, bro?
Nah, Jamaica. Jamaica, man.
Oh, okay, nice. That's why.
Jamaica, man.
Answer your text, Chris.
A lot of people on vacation this week. Yeah.
Bro, I can't get this thing to work, man. Netflix. This is bad.
Yeah, I told you, bro.
I want a refund.
Credit. Give them time to give you credit. Like, I want 2 months free.
Yeah, I need something for this. Y'all can't hear the commentary, right?
Yeah.
Gronk just said he wants to fight Shaq, guys,
Who?
in a celebrity boxing match.
Who?
Gronkowski wants to fight Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, heck
Oh, they
no.
want to fight? I mean,
That would be crazy.
Yeah, right.
That would be a crazy
Yeah.
fight. Man. Shaq know how to fight. Shaq is
they
great.
almost the same height. Yeah, they almost the same.
Yeah.
Shaq fought Oscar De La Hoya, guys, in an exhibition match a long time ago.
That's right, he did.
Yeah, I was with Freddie back then. So
That's right. Y'all can't hear the Netflix coming through, right? You can't hear it on this
tried
screen.
to
Right?
reboot it, Turf.
Huh?
You tried to reboot it and it's still not working.
No, it's working. It's just behind. Yeah, it's way behind because I'm still on Cedric the Entertainer.
Well, yeah.
Well, they're showing Cedric and Andre Ward again right now. So
Yeah.
if
Oh,
your
okay.
screen is showing Andre Ward, then you're good.
I'm good.
yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yeah. And obviously, yep, Gunsmoke said, nah, you're good. Shout out to Gunsmoke, man. I'm glad we got peoples here to help us out with this nonsense.
Yeah.
Jeff's still going. At least they finally got it together, man. This has been a nightmare. Yeah, this is crazy. This is a wild stream night because I honestly believe that Netflix is causing these problems.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell us why
Absolutely.
they would do that, Turf.
They are probably just tearing whatever they use. They're just eating through it. Are you in tech, Jay?
Yeah, yeah.
As a profession?
Yeah, as a profession. Not an integral like where I'm dealing with servers yet, though
Okay.
I know about servers.
Right.
But they're probably they're definitely over capacity.
Oh yeah, no, I absolutely, yeah. There's no question.
Yeah, they're trying to figure
I
out. Yeah, they're just trying to figure out.
So,
so
Turf,
yeah, my job by day is senior manager for software engineering. So
There you go.
I deal with this type of stuff all the time.
So, Turf, what do you think is happening with Netflix as a company right now?
Oh, they're completely overloaded, just like Jay said. It's, and it's
So
just
there's
hard
not,
to
like
happen.
Turf, if you were working for them, there's nothing you could do.
I mean, you can start draining connections, and there's stuff that you can do to alleviate. But I mean, yeah, it's just a hell
You have
thing.
to start
Like,
closing down. Yeah, you have to start closing down certain parts of like
Correct.
your
Bro, this is the
network
shit
to,
that
like,
makes me want to just have
like-
regular TV.
right. Right. Nah,
Bring back regular television,
Yeah.
y'all.
right. We don't need all this tech.
Yeah, I
Man,
have a IT support certification.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how my IT level goes. But I know my way around a server.
Right.
I feel like lost completely. But yeah, they weren't prepared. That's
Right.
what it is.
Not
They
at
should have
all.
started off at a smaller scale. They shouldn't have gone. We're gonna go broadcast some big ass fight, But
Yeah, that's where I agree with you. They actually would have been better off with football. I don't think football gets as much as this is going to
Here,
get.
I'll send you the link.
like basketball, hockey, hockey.
Or even baseball, right? Something with a lot of
Baseball would've been good,
yeah, because they messed
Like a
up.
Friday night game or some shit,
Yeah, they definitely screwed the pooch on this one.
They really did, bro. This fucking sucks.
Yep.
Stu was just telling me he can't. He's like trying to figure out how to watch it and shit. Like, y'all are losing fans. Netflix. I don't care if you can hear me. I know you're fine. All right, you know who I am.
All right.
This is why I don't like you, Netflix people.
I was about to say, where is it?
Unless y'all start paying my brother for a gig or something, then
Cedric the Entertainer is still talking, right?
Yeah. Well, now it's some guy named Dan Canobio and Katie Scott.
Oh yeah.
This was an absolute epic failure. Epic failure, Netflix. Wow. So y'all sure y'all can't hear the commentary coming from my mic, right? Or I mean coming from my...
I can't hear nothing.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Good. Because, yeah, it'll get copywritten. Copyright strike. Because I couldn't get it. I was wondering why my television kept... I'm like, why is my TV key messing up? I know I paid for this. My daughter would be, screaming down my throat if I didn't pay for it.
Man, this is whack, bro.
Yeah, I'm back.
He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. Welcome back, Jeff. Welcome back.
Had to go to the little boy's room. Figured I might as well run out for a quick smoke too, seeing as the fight starts. Finally, could be one of the idiots that went outside and went to the bathroom and the fight's over. Oh God. I heard you guys talking. I was watching it on my phone while I was outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're caught up.
Sound like
okay, what does yours say? Turf.
Sound like a job fair. Listen, you guys talk about your jobs.
Hey, Turf, when you look at your screen, what is it showing right now?
On Jake Paul Tyson.
Yeah.
Tail of the tape. Tail of the tape.
Oh, you're way behind. Holy cow.
Yeah, you're way behind, bro.
The tail of the tape?
Yeah.
I mean,
right now
because I'm seeing a ring. They're showing the arena, the ring.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're behind
Yeah,
too.
now they're going to go ringside. Now they're showing Moro, Ronaldo, and Rosie Perez with Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, I'm behind.
They're showing a recap of the Woodley fight.
Yeah, I'm
That's
seeing
where you're at, Jeff. Damn, this is gonna be great. You know what's gonna be hella funny is we'll be watching this together, and one of us is gonna be like, "Oh!" The rest of us are gonna be like, "What happened, dude?"
Yes.
Because I think Jay, you're at the same point I'm at, right?
I'm seeing now. I see Roy Jones and Morrow and Rosie.
Yeah, now I see the Woodley getting knocked out by Jake Paul. So you're the fastest, Jeff.
Like I'm on the same page. I'm on the same thing. Yeah, it's Jake.
So right now I just
Silva.
saw Anderson Silva get knocked down.
Yep.
Not me.
No, I'm looking.
And then
at
they're
Paul
showing
and
Tommy
Diaz
Fury
now.
beat Jake Paul's ass.
I'm scared to mess with it, man, because I'm gonna just. Oh, there we go. Okay, I click live. All right, I'm good.
Okay, so is it Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury
Yep.
right now?
And then he just laid him out. Just laid him out.
I'm at Paul and August now.
Yep. I'm at Paul and Perry.
Okay. And then is it Paul Diaz now?
I'm still at Perry.
Okay, so you're a little bit behind.
No.
How about you, Jeff?
No, he's hitting the mitts.
He's
now.
caught up with me.
Hitting the mitts.
Okay. Because I'm on Paul versus now I'm on Paul versus August.
I'm on Paul hitting
versus
the
his
mitts.
trainer.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on Paul versus trainer too. I'm hitting the mitts. Yeah.
Yeah, knocked his hat off.
Now I'm on Paul versus Perry.
Yeah, you're way
There
behind.
you go.
You're right now. You're
behind.
behind.
I'm watching
It's some
Eminem with a
bullshit,
camera in the
Turf.
background taking pictures of him. Guy looks like Eminem
Oh.
with
All
a
right.
beard.
I didn't realize his brother was so much taller than him. Wow. He's a big dude for him fighting.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude, that's what I was telling you.
that
when we
dude
were
is
talking about this.
huge.
I said this is not fair. 27-year-old tall motherfucker.
I'm
like that.
thinking the Mayweather fight with his brother. That wasn't fair.
Oh yeah. But that's Floyd, bro. You already know.
Floyd is.
You already know, bro. That's different.
He had no business in
Floyd
the
would
ring.
fight right now and whoop some of these motherfuckers.
I agree. You know I agree.
I don't
Pretty
think he should
boy,
have a
man.
beard either, man. That's like cushion. That's
I'm a
like
pretty
padding
boy
on his
fan,
face.
bro. I'm pretty boy all the way. Don't get me wrong, Money May was cool, but
No, Pretty Boy was knocking
that dude was
everyone out.
nasty.
All you got to do is look up Pretty Boy versus Gotti.
Oh Jesus,
Ugh.
that
Oh,
was.
I'm loving all these Tyson recaps. Though.
Pretty
These
Boy
are great.
Corrales.
Yeah, now we're at Tyson Burbage.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
there. We're at the same page now.
Yeah.
Damn, I was hoping we were going to be ahead.
I
of
remember
you,
that
too.
knockout. Right there.
That would have been hilarious.
Mike
Man, Tyson
Tyson,
was laying people out back
That
in the
dude-
80s.
that
Laying
dude
them
didn't know
out.
what time zone he was.
left
in.
and right, laying them out.
I just want to see the McNeely one again. That was hilarious.
See, like in the McNeely fight, remember his back was like hurting or his knee or something. I'm telling you guys, that's gonna be the script, man. Tyson's gonna look pretty
Oh, I
good,
didn't say get out of
and
the
then his back's gonna give out on him. Like,
You know what's going to play to his favor though? They're only doing 2-minute rounds.
Well, the problem is the gloves, man.
yeah, the gloves suck. It's supposed to be
14 ounces, that's just crazy.
That's disgraceful, man. Turf will fight Jake Paul right now at 14 ounces.
Exactly, like 14 ounces, man. That's pillows.
Come on.
I was expecting at least 12. It would have been
Man,
nice
I-
to see 10.
So what's the normal? Like 8 or something?
8
no,
is-
it's normally 10 ounce for heavyweight.
Well, for heavyweights, yeah, heavyweights, but your lighter weights is 8 ounces.
Yeah, 8 ounce. 147
Yeah,
and
right
under
there.
is 8 ounce.
I'm gonna get off. All right, y'all. I will step off since it's close to fight time.
Yeah.
But, have a good fight. I'll try to jump on a little bit later if you guys are still on.
All right, man. We'll be around, man.
See you, bro.
Good looking out. Good to see you, man. Glad you came through.
Thank
Later,
you.
Jay.
Thank for
Catch you
having me.
later.
Sure, always.
See,
Yes, sir. Thank
see you,
Jeff.
bro.
No
Thank you,
problem,
brother.
man.
All right.
Later. Oh, is that Buster? Yeah.
Buster Douglas.
Yeah, mine lagged again, guys. So, yeah, now right now mine is showing Tyson Tubbs.
Yeah, we're watching the Buster Douglas when Douglas knocked him down.
Yep.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
never forget that, bro. That was wild.
Nobody expected that.
Hell no, nobody at all.
Can you imagine though, Turf, if you'd have laid the bet on that time? Like, imagine at that time if you'd have put like $1,000, you'd have gotten $14,000.
That would have been crazy.
All right, I think it was. Oh no, it was 44-1. My bad. You would have gotten $44,000,
Yeah, it was way, yeah.
bro. They're showing the Roy Jones fight from 4 years ago now.
Yep.
He looks in better shape now than he does there, to be honest.
He does, yep.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Was there even anybody in the stadium there that night? What was it, during COVID? Doesn't look like there was anybody even there.
Yeah, a lot of people watched that one though. That was during when they were doing Triller during COVID. That's when they
Yeah.
had like Justin Bieber concerts and shit
Right.
with boxing. And then they were like smoking weed live.
I remember that.
I don't know if you remember that, Jeff, but like Al Bernstein got high with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. I can't believe this is internet. Netflix
They
broke
fucked
the
up,
internet.
Terv, this is your job, and you know they fucked up, bro.
They broke the internet. I think they affected other people. I think they affected the internet. Like literally, they affected the backbone of the internet.
In order for
Whether it
that
be-
to happen, Turf, how many people globally would have
Oh,
to be
jeez.
watching Netflix?
I have no clue. We'd have to get with a networking / server guy. That's a great question. That's a great question. I mean, I know people are going to be getting all kinds of trivia questions out of this one. This is
It'd have to
yeah,
be billions, though, right? It'd have to be like X billions.
it'd be a lot. It'd be so astronomical. But this is an astronomical event. So
Man, they should have just had this
Yeah.
on free ass TV.
yeah, right. Just regular. So you got the girls in the ring.
Too.
Yeah, I got the girls in the ring. I got the
Yeah.
announcer guy with the tux.
Yep. They oiled up, ain't they? Is it me or they just oiled
For
up?
sure. Yeah.
Right? And my stream was blurry too, but I could tell they was oiled up. Shit.
Oh man,
Jeez.
They got a nice sheen to them.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, man. Texas is different with that coconut oil, Turf. I don't know what y'all are doing. Okay, the national anthem is going now.
That's where we at.
Okay.
It smells like a strip club in AT&T Stadium now.
Yeah, right. And this is in Vegas, huh?
No. It's in Dallas,
No.
dude. It's in
at the
Dallas
Cowboys
Cowboy Stadium.
Oh,
AT&T.
It's in your backyard, Turf. You could have been there, bro.
I'm so mad. My cousin been talking to me. She told me she there. I didn't realize she was actually at the fight.
That's why his internet's been so bad. How far are you from there?
I'm not far at all. 2.5 hours. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm not far at all. Oiled up like
I just saw that.
Yeah, this has been wild, bro. This is crazy. Yeah, texting her now. I didn't realize. She's been texting me talking about she in Arlington. I'm like, I didn't put two and two together. Yeah. I was completely
Bro, I try to keep you up to date on all the boxing stuff, Turf.
Yes, you do, sir. But I didn't know it was in Arlington. I just always assume any kind of big fight is Vegas. I just always assume.
Now, their big thing here, Turf, is they're trying to match Wembley Stadium. So they said that they're going to try to get 70,000. I don't know how true that shit is, because there's a difference between giving away tickets and actually bought tickets.
Right.
And in Wembley, there were they did give out some tickets, but 93,000 of those tickets were sold, bro.
Right.
So,
Right.
Well,
No, that
you
place
know
is
this.
packed, bro.
Well,
They got over 70.
Oh God, yeah. Well, when they first opened the stadium with the standing room only or something, they were close to 100,000. I thought it was.
Yep.
So now you put all the people down on the field in seats. I mean, it's going to be over 100,000 people there.
Easy.
Has to be.
I agree. Yeah, we're gonna watch this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at the
Here we go.
Yeah, we all watching the fight.
Showing all
Man.
the
okay, they showed the Karate Kid right now.
Yeah, Ralph. Yep.
Yeah.
And his boy, that is his arch nemesis.
Oh,
His eye.
Joey Lawrence.
No, Turf, that's the real Karate Kid. The
I
blonde.
know, right? For real.
They just showed Micah Parsons on mine.
Yep. Shaq.
Yep.
Big Shaq D's.
All right, we're all, looks like we're
Big
all
Shaq
close to each other.
D's.
They're showing Gronk.
Yep. Yeah, we still got viewers too, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to all the viewers. I'm assuming and hoping y'all are doing the same thing we are, which is tuning into this fight, right? I did not expect Turf and Rundown to turn to this, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey man, this will be crazy funny if all three of us are like, "Oh shit, Tyson knocked him out."
Yeah.
Hey, Turf, you know what? Turkey Al-Sheikh has been telling Tyson,
Yeah.
don't follow the script. And you know Turkey, man, he got money.
Yeah.
You never know. He might have told Mike, like, you better bite this motherfucker's ear or something.
Go get it done.
You know?
I mean, obviously, Spence, you guys know boxing better than I do. Not Spence, I'm sorry, Angelo. What do you think happens if Paul doesn't hold him off?
Hold up, because I want you to keep this thought, but I don't think you know who Angelo is. Do you know who Angelo is? I don't think he knows who you are.
Oh, Jeff, you've never seen me on Turf Show when he interviewed me and we
You know who Angelo is, though.
I mean, is there another story I'm going to hear about who he is? Or all right, so I don't then.
He is a master trainer.
Oh, really?
He's a master. Oh my God! Yes, he is part of boxing. His boxing is part of America. Like, yeah.
Okay, I
Like-
didn't
like-
know that.
like-
Google his name. He is boxing in a lot of ways. 100%.
But before the transplant, I was definitely a part of combat sports in a lot lot turf.
Oh, no shit. Oh, that's
But
awesome. I didn't
it
know
was
that.
my
He's
it was my
one of the
profession
biggest.
before
That's my
the,
He's a trainer. He's a high professional trainer. Like, he's trained all of the greats.
No shit.
Yeah,
it was prior
Worked
to
with all of
my
them.
prior to my liver transplant, Jeff. Like, it was an emergency liver transplant. I didn't even know I was dying. This happened in
Yeah.
2022, but before COVID, you probably would have seen me like on CBS, Bellator, or UFC fights. And then prior to that, I was,
He trained Frank Mir.
yeah. Prior to that, I was with Freddie Roach. That's who I learned from originally. And then when I moved to
Now
Vegas,
that's a name I know.
Everybody
Well,
knows Freddie
well,
Roach.
when I moved to Vegas, I started learning under Roger Mayweather before he died, and that was pretty fun. So it's kind of fun to have just been around. Like, I was around. Like, Floyd was the one that gave us floor seats to watch him beat the shit out of Canelo. But more importantly than that, he actually let us in the gym to watch him train privately for Canelo, which is a whole story on its own, Jeff. Like,
Dude,
Floyd
that's
was
awesome.
Jeff,
that's why
I
me
feel
and
bad.
Turf,
I
when we
feel-
talk
I
about
feel-
Floyd,
Jeff,
we hold him in
Angelo
a-
is a legend in this sport. A legend in this sport. Don't let him
See,
fool
I mean,
you. He's gonna always be humble about it. He's a legend in this sport.
I mean, in fairness to me, I mean, I don't follow boxing like I
Right.
used to. I'm sure if I did follow it more recently, then obviously, yeah, I would know exactly who he is. So I feel embarrassed that I didn't know who
No,
he
don't worry
was.
about it, Jeff. No, man, I'm never gonna be like. It's like when I was interviewing Turf, and he didn't think I knew that he was Mr. Great running back of all of the nation for junior college, and then he was in Montana State, and he didn't think I could find the game where
I still don't know how he
he had
found
the
that
winning
stuff.
the winning
I don't know how he
score.
found that stuff, Jeff. I can't even find it.
I'm telling you, man, you got to get a hold of that broadcaster, because the Montana State games, they were
Yeah.
that guy.
This dude
Hey,
has
check this
no-
out.
he
The
got a
entrance is
pigeon.
the pigeon.
You know that's Mike's thing. Mike is about the birds, man. Remember, he's always been about the birds. So I'm curious.
But
What
I
this
think this is the Jake Paul entrance. It's like a low rider with
Yeah,
the
it's,
Paul brothers and a
so
pigeon in the back.
stupid.
This is so wild. I can't believe the whole world is watching this shit.
I know, right? Terrible.
So
It
bad,
just
bro.
shows you, man.
This
And
is so
they're willing
bad.
to watch. Wait, my friend's asking me, what does the heavier gloves mean? And I'm about to answer.
That is nobody's going to sleep. That's what it means.
Yeah.
It means that they're getting punched with pillows. That's what that
Yes.
is. The worst thing that we could have had.
Well, let me ask my question to you then, real
Yeah.
quick.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, Paul's got a reach advantage. You know, he's a taller guy. He's got longer arms. I think he's got him by like 4 inches or something like that in the reach.
He's also
No,
young
it-
enough to be his son or grandson. in
I was
some
going to say
cases.
grandson.
Yeah, how old is he? 27?
27.
Yeah, he could be my son. So,
Exactly. Mine too.
you know.
Mine too.
So my question is, if Tyson is able to get inside that reach, is it a totally different type of fight at that point? Like, if Paul lets him in and gets in tight to him, do you think he could possibly do some serious damage to the kid?
So here's my answer to that from a professional perspective. Turf, who played football at a high level in as a running back. Like, back then, if I said, hey, Turf, you're going to run behind the Detroit Lions O-line, right? Then Turf would have done some stuff with that. But if I asked Turf right now, even if Turf trained for 2 months, if I were to say, Turf, I'm going to hand you the ball, how many yards do you think you might get, with that same Detroit line? It's not that Turf doesn't have the instincts and Turf doesn't know how to hit the hole. The question, though, is, can Turf do it for an entire drive?
That's the
Turf can do it one time, and Turf might hit a 10-yarder too.
right.
But Turf, if I said, but Turf, you got to go 90-yard drive the whole way, and no breaks, bro. It's got to be you the whole time. But you got the Detroit Lions line.
Right.
So that's why it's not fair, man. They're building you up to think Tyson has a chance just to tear him down.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then what they get to fall on, Jeff, and I mean the American public who's being conned to actually watch this fight.
Exactly.
Is they're going to say, well, of course Tyson would lose because he's old. But man, if Tyson was younger, and that's what everybody's going to hang on. And this is just like a big waste of entertainment time. But it is a spectacle to watch because it's like, this is crazy.
It's Mike, dude. It's Iron Mike. I'd watch Iron Mike fight a fish. I'd watch him fight anything.
Yeah.
It's Iron Mike.
This
It's
is
just
the
like
equivalent
when
of a
Tyson was in his
kangaroo
prime and
boxing,
people- Yeah. it's
Muhammad
just like when-
Ali.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when Tyson was in his prime and everybody like, oh, how do you think he would do against Muhammad Ali? You know, it's that same thing. It's just that now you're getting to actually see it. You're getting to see an older dude fight a younger kid.
Right.
You know?
This is also, Jeff, why Jake Paul doesn't get a lot of respect from a lot of people because he keeps doing this over and over. And
Instead of going real pro,
like now he's going to call out Canelo. First of all, Canelo will never give him a chance because if Canelo is going to fight anyone, he's going to fight Terrence Crawford. That's that, and he doesn't even want to do that, right? He just wants to stick in his lane and fight 175ers and whatnot. But if Jake Paul were to at least tell me that he's willing to fight Andre Ward right now, I might give him some props for that because Andre Ward ain't no joke, Turf.
At all.
Andre Ward will show Jake Paul what it's like, and Andre Ward's not that old. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We're gonna be watching this, but yeah, I'll stick to my theory that yes, you might see that, Jeff. You'll see Tyson get on the inside, and if it was 10-ounce gloves, I'd have said Tyson might have knocked this motherfucker out. The same way I felt like if you hand the ball Turf after some months of training, the ball behind the Detroit O-line for one play, Turf might hit a 10-yarder. But I don't think Turf would be able to do a 90, 80-yard sustained drive, no break.
I'm pulling a hammy immediately.
How about if he was behind
Hammy's gone.
How about if he was behind the Cowboys line of the 90s when...
Eric Allen? Oh, boy.
Huh?
Bro, Emmitt Smith has no idea. He knows how.
Guys, when Tyson was walking in, did you see him? He almost tripped.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's wearing a right knee brace, too.
Yep.
Come on, y'all. I'm telling you, man. I already told you the script earlier. An hour ago, I told all of you it's going to be like Tyson's going to look good, but then something's going to happen. His back, his knee, something.
I'm spinning, man. I'm spinning.
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
This is whack.
So
This is
bad.
whack.
Netflix is so bad.
This is whack.
So
wait.
bad for this.
Wait a minute.
I'm still going. Mine hasn't.
Mine hasn't.
Oh, hey, I didn't know the Shep on our comment, Al, who you met, Shep. You were sitting next to her. That's Turf. That's Shep's wife, Al.
Oh,
she's on the chat room.
Yeah, I did see that. Shout out to her.
shout
Nice
out
to
to
hear and
Al.
see you again. Yeah, I know.
Lady Black
saw
Belt right
that.
there.
Yeah.
She knows what's up?
That's what's up. Yeah, I do know. Now I know exactly who it is. I was wondering. I was like, they know us.
Yeah.
I was like, this AI person, they know us.
Yeah.
And then they talking fights like they know. Yeah, that makes sense now. Appreciate you for showing up. Hope you enjoy the show. Finally, we got Mike back looking crazy. I would just be scared the man going snap. You might not have an ear. You know what I mean? I just don't know what's about to happen with Mike in there, bro.
Could pull a WWF move.
Exactly. Who knows what he's going to do? It's Mike Tyson.
I would be thoroughly entertained, actually, if Mike Tyson, grabbed him and, threw him out of the ring or something, or,
that'd be awesome.
bit him,
Take the
something.
Take the DQ just to do that would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
Funniest shit ever.
It would have been worth it for me, Jeff. If Mike just straight up elbows Jake Paul and then throws him out of the ring, bro, I'm in.
You know what? This is all right. So here's my take on this. This is the most entertaining thing as Raider fans we've seen all season, and it's not even the Raiders. It's the start of a fight between a geriatric old dude and some young punk. And this is the most entertainment that we've had all season. Jesus Christ. How sad is that? Right?
Well, I'm telling you. Well, we're all going to be very entertained during the draft. We're all studying the draft now. That's why we're using
God,
Kurt.
yeah. Because at this point, that's what I started the show off tonight with. This is, from this point on, is the future for this team. Right. You know, setting the draft up and going forward from there. Because this season's done.
Yeah. Well,
there's no saving this season.
We can still root for Max Crosby getting a sacks, and we can root for Jacorian Bennett getting better,
and Brock
Bowers.
And,
and maybe Turf. Maybe we could sign.
I want to see Bowers win Rookie of the Year.
Oh, that would be great. I would love that. Yeah, win
Daniels
some
at
individual
some point
awards.
He's going to start going down because he's playing a longer season at quarterback because he's out there for every single play, whereas Bauer's not out there for every single play on offense.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
So there's a chance.
I'd like to see Jackson Power Johnson become our starting center, right?
That'd be nice. They already named him. They named him the starter.
Well, I know, but I mean, moving forward, like we need to do something about Andre James.
He's it. James is done. If we don't get rid of him, I think the best spot for him, and I said this earlier to the Turf, is put him at guard between Glaze and Powers on the right side.
Right.
Because now you've got two strengths on either side of him to work with him to help him because he's one play he's good, next play he kind of sucks.
Right.
But if you've got two good guys by his side, I think it'll be better.
Yep.
Right.
And now with
here you go.
With Maya back too, we go back to the two tight ends too. So.
Man, Mike Tyson looks like two tight ends right there.
Yeah, he's in the traditional, well, not all black, but.
Hey, Turf, though, when you see that record, man, 50 wins, 44 knockouts, that's dope, bro.
That is crazy. It's crazy.
He's our height, Turf.
I know.
He's not a very tall guy.
No. 5'10", 5'11".
I got about an inch and a half on him.
Exactly. That's it.
Christ, 228 pounds, and my right leg weighs 220. I haven't been 228 pounds since like 1990.
Right? Mike Tyson, ladies and gentlemen.
Remember Butterbean? I look like him.
Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, about to get the bag.
This is crazy, Turf.
Get the bag, Iron Mike.
Awesome.
If he pulls the George Foreman, Turf.
I know. Big George. Big George.
Man, if Tyson knocks out Jake Paul, I want to see Tyson Deontay Wilder.
Right.
I think if I was Tyson, that'd be like, I'm done. That's it.
Done and done.
He has a $20 million guarantee today, Jeff, plus whatever plus monies he's getting. So, but again, man, we don't know. Turkey Al-Sheikh might be giving him a bonus if he gets this knockout.
Right. I'm gonna scream for my son.
Come on, Mike. Make us a believer.
Yes, please.
I can't believe I gotta watch it on here.
Are you guys doing anything for the Black Friday game? Like watching the game live?
I'm gonna do it live.
You're going live on
I'll jump in with
that's
you,
what I was
Turf.
thinking too.
Yep.
I was talking to my partner for my show on Wednesdays if we were going to do that, but I don't think he's going to be home. I think he's going to be down in New Mexico or something.
Man, Mike looking crazy, bro.
Turf.
Dude, Mike looking crazy, bro.
And Tyson still got that same knee that hurt him in the McNeely fight.
Right.
That's why he's wearing that knee brace. I got a jab in right there, though. Oh! Come on, Mike!
Yeah, Mike ain't playing.
This is for all the old people.
Exactly.
Collect the check.
Dude, if he let himself get caught in that corner, he might get knocked out. Yeah, he better not let
See, this is
himself
what
get
Jake
caught
Paul's
in that
gonna
corner.
do, Turf. He's gonna keep leaning on Tyson. He's gonna wear him down.
He's got to. Yeah, he better lay on him
You know as well
because
as I do, one hit from Tyson can.
that's what I'm saying. He better try to get this into the 8th round because he gonna get
That's all
knocked
he's
out.
ever needed is just one.
Bro, Jake Paul hasn't even thrown a jab yet because he's so scared.
He did. He just tried to kill him right there. though. I ain't gonna lie. He tried to hit him. Dog it. It
All right,
froze
take your
on me.
time, Mike. Take your time, baby.
It froze
That's what
on
it's
me
gonna be. It's gonna be Jake Paul just dancing around trying to stay out of his way.
until the 8th round. Exactly.
Because he knows one hit from Tyson's gonna end it.
It's over. Dang, I froze, man. Y'all froze?
No. I'm at the 24-second mark right now.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Damn.
There you go. Yeah, work the body, Mike. Yeah, hit him in the balls. Who cares? Hit him in the balls.
He said, "Open the balls. Who cares?" Yo.
Don't make this a clean fight. Look at how big those gloves are. The gloves are literally bigger than
Yeah, they are
Tyson's
pretty
head.
big.
Exactly.
This is like pillow fight, man.
It is.
See, and this is what I mean. Is hey Jeff, see how tired Mike looks now. This is what I was saying about Turf could hit that hole for a 10-yarder one time,
That's it.
but can he do it for an entire
That's it.
drive?
For a drive.
Nah, don't happen.
See. Now, if we could cheat in Texas and give Mike some of that same juice that
Who won that first round?
you know,
He
like
won that
what was
first
that
round.
that Panama was giving the Aaron Pryor turf?
He won that first round. I give the first round.
Yeah,
to
I
Mike.
gave the first round to Tyson too.
He hit him with a couple of good shots.
You sure did.
No, that one just grazed him. That was
Man,
no.
I can't. I keep freezing.
Oh, you fucking horse's ass.
You froze too?
Yep. God damn it. That was fine until then. All right, I'm good now.
But unfortunately, Turf, there's no judging in this, so the
What?
judges don't matter.
Oh yeah.
There is no. It's either a knockout or it's just an exhibition draw.
Correct.
But Mauro Ranallo gave the opening round to Tyson, like you said, 10-9.
Dude, I'm out.
Ah, Turf. So what's happening right now, Turf, is Jake keeps trying to land a big overhand right. Tyson just got him with a left, but Jake Paul is trying to play around right now.
I'm back. Yeah, Mike tired now.
But yeah,
Yeah,
but you
Mike
can tell Mike is already like tired right now.
Yeah, he's done.
And Jake Paul just using his youth. See, this is what I mean, Jeff. This is bullshit, man. Like that's why I want
he's still bobbing and weaving, man.
Yeah. No, I know, but this is why I want to see Mike just hit him in the balls, like
I
just,
agree, Al.
just
I
like or
agree,
like
Al.
hit him in the knee, like you know,
Right.
just
Just
like
what
do
somewhere,
something
yeah.
hella
Right now.
controversial.
I'm
We
with
got like
you
a
on
minute.
this. Yeah, just
Right,
right
a
in the
minute
middle
left.
of that.
Oh, God damn it. Just... All right,
Ooh,
now I
I'm
keep
bouncing though. It's only 2-minute rounds, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
only 2-minute rounds, Turf. So I'm at the 34-second mark of the second round.
Yeah,
right
me
now.
too.
Okay.
I'm stuck at the 1 minute mark.
Ugh. I don't know, man. I'm giving Tyson both of these rounds.
Well, yeah, I know, but unfortunately, there's no judging. So it's gonna be like to the public.
Right.
Hey, man, Tyson keeps biting his left glove. Do you
I
notice
see
that?
it. I see that too. That's one of them old school. He used to do that back when he was young.
What's he doing?
Biting
He's
his
biting
glove.
it. Yeah,
His own glove?
it
Yes.
kind of helps break it up a little bit when you stop when you do it.
Dude, you see, Mike is in there serious.
Hey, Mike is serious in his
Mike
head.
is trying to knock this kid out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, he flipped the
Like I
switch,
told you,
flipped
if,
his
if
head.
it's an exhibition fight, someone needs to remind Tyson that This is
No, dude, I don't want Tyson reminded of this at all. I want him to
but that's
remember
what
like
I'm
the
saying.
Holyfield fight.
He'll still forget that. Hey, this is an exhibition. No, I want to kill
I
this
need
guy.
to see Mike spit out the mouthpiece, Jeff, and just start biting. Like,
If he spits the mouthpiece out, you know the bite's coming.
You know it's over. That mouthpiece come out, I'm getting out the ring. If I'm Jake Paul, I'm out.
I'm just looking at a black screen right now. 75%. God damn it.
I'm lucky right now. Netflix just, they totally
Damn you,
lost it.
Netflix.
Yeah, they screwed this up. They totally screwed
Yeah, they
the
did.
Blues.
Dude, my Netflix restarted the whole thing.
The whole thing. Round
Netflix
three.
posted an error.
Ooh, good left hand. Look at Mike. Dude, Mike trying to win this fight, bro.
yeah, no, Mike's not trying to act like a punk in front of his
Nah.
own, you know. But again, it's just not fair, man. Like
Nah,
Jake
he's
Paul
too
was
old.
like, dude, you're picking on a senior citizen guy. that's why
AARP
everybody wants
member.
to see. Like, look at
that's
that.
like-
Like, look, Mike could barely hold himself up because his right knee's jacked.
Right.
Remember, I told you the script, Jeff. There's gonna be some bodily thing that happens to Mike.
Ooh, good left by Paul.
What are you at, a minute 18?
I'm at minute 13 in the
Yep.
third.
Okay, I'm right. Oh, god damn it. I was right there and then it just went on me.
Ooh, good left.
With Jake Paul, it's the same thing as like fighting a woman. It's like you either, oh wow, you won, you beat a woman, or oh shit, you lost to a woman.
Right.
You know, so it's almost the same thing, really. It's just that your opponent's Mike Tyson. Everybody's expecting
Of course his
hopefully Mike
age is
Tyson to
showing.
win.
Freaking Mike Tyson.
And everybody hates Jake Paul.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's the ultimate heel, man.
I'm scared of that knee, though.
Yeah, that's what happened to him in the Peter McNeely fight. Turf, the knee. I mean, unless he was getting that same medicine that Christian McCaffrey was getting for his Achilles.
Went to Germany for it.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell that guy scored 16 points in my fantasy league.
He
Wait.
got me, what did he get me? Like 20? I forget what he got me. It was pretty good.
See, this is, yeah, see, Mike is like burnt right now.
Yeah, he's tired.
His legs
I
are
got 19
done.
from him.
Yeah, he's tired.
See, this is whack. And look, and he's huffing and puffing, bro. I'm telling you, dude, this is terrible. I can't believe we're all watching this.
You know Scully ain't watching it. Shout out to Scully. He's pissed off right now. He hates it.
Shout out to Scully, man. Hey,
Yeah,
congratulations
absolutely.
on Better BF.
Yeah, I
I
know, right?
voted for Better BF. I know there's other people out there like Severe trying to tell me that that Bivol won. Bivol didn't win shit.
I
You
agree.
can't win running,
Bivol
bro.
didn't win jack.
You
I
can't
agree.
win running.
I agree.
Better
Yeah, my
BF
cousin
all the
just
way.
she said she did. She said Paul keep running. He
Like
slipped
I
all
bet you Jake Paul ain't gonna do like what Max Holloway does, like call for a slugfest in the middle. You ain't doing that
Right.
against Tyson.
I
Scared.
can't believe Tyson is fighting, bro. Just get the bag.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm stuck again.
Yep, you're right about that, Gunsmoke. Jake lands one punch. Flies
I
away.
know, but Gunsmoke, man, this is Barnum and Bailey again, man. That we're watching a circus, dude. This is ridiculous. And Netflix sucks.
Yeah.
Because they keep freezing. See how they do us in America, dude? This wouldn't have happened if we were watching this shit in the UK.
Right. Yeah, he keep dipping to his right like that. Paul might catch it.
Yeah, I agree, Turf. You see it too, dude.
Yeah, I see it.
It just Jake Paul doesn't have a good left hook, so he only has that one overhand right.
That's it.
You know?
That's his money punch. And Mike is running right into it if you keep dipping like that. And now that I think about it, Scully isn't that much younger than Tyson, and he still be sparring regularly against dudes that's real fighting.
Holy shit, I'm that far behind. I just fast forwarded and I'm at the end I'm midway through the round 4 already.
Yeah, I'm on 45 seconds in the fourth round.
Me too.
Yeah, mine's timing out again.
Sorry, Jeff.
Mike don't look bad, man.
Everybody should write a complaint letter to Netflix. But what I'll say though is Tyson's like that peekaboo customado style.
Right.
He still got it in terms of the defense part.
Correct. 100%. I mean, his bobbing and weaving has been outstanding. I mean, he's ducking and diving punches left and right.
Bro, this is crazy, man. It's like I'm watching Bernie Mac in that Mr. 3000 movie, trying to hit a home run.
He's just waiting for Paul to come in so he can swing.
I think that's what he's doing, Turf. I think that's what he's doing.
For him. He knows he's running for him.
Yeah. He's just going to wait for Jake Paul to make one mistake when Jake Paul's tired, and then he's going to try to catch him one time. Because look, man, this is embarrassing, Jeff. Jake Paul's 27. Look how tired he is already. Bro, you're in there with a 58-year-old man. You're in there with grandpa, dude. Why are you so tired, bro? Why are you so tired?
No business being this tired.
It's not even working on my. Somebody said, "Oh, it works fine on my phone."
Yeah, it wasn't working on my phone at all. My phone was worse than my internet.
My internet's been the Netflix on my TV has been stuck for like the last 5 minutes. I just went on Facebook real quick, dude. There's people crying left and right about it. One guy goes, Netflix TKO round 1. Netflix gets a TKO.
Round 5. 5 of 8. You know, the only reason I'm okay with these fights, man, is because the fighters are getting bread. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, 20 million, man. Come on, man. That's a good.
Yeah, no. Wait, Turf. Never once did we ever say we're against Tyson for getting this.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
no, we're not against that, but I am against the first fight of this whole Netflix thing. That influencer boxer. Ugh, that was terrible.
I didn't see it.
It was the Indian guy versus the Brazilian, and then the Indian guy who's an influencer got like 150 million like TikTok followers or some shit like that. He's a comedian, and I'm like, bro, stop.
Right.
You're ruining my sport, man. We might as well put Tom Brady in gloves.
Right.
The same Mike has no rhythm.
Dude, Mike Tyson is fucking
closed captions.
Bro, the fact that Mike Tyson is making Jake Paul. Oh, nice left by Tyson.
Right. Yeah.
But the fact that Mike is making Jake Paul miss just shows you how
insane
Jake Paul is at 27.
He's not anywhere near a legit fighter.
Not even close, dude.
Not anywhere near it. Not anywhere near it.
And again, all respect to Mike Tyson, but this is bullshit. Mike's got a bum knee. His back's jacked.
And he's 60.
He's 60, right? I mean, shit, man.
Legs are gone, bro. His legs are gone, right? Nobody's going.
If neither guy gets knocked out, then how are they judging who wins? If
just the draw.
Just keep it score.
Just the draw.
That's so stupid.
It is.
Somebody's
got Mike got 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Is if there's no knockouts, they already said in the rule book that there's no decision, so they're just gonna say.
Ooh, that would have been a good uppercut by Mike.
Oh, that would have been nice, Turf. That would have been nice. It'd have been nicer if it was on 8-ounce gloves.
Exactly.
See, the thing too, Jeff, is just so that you know, in like professional boxing, one of the tricks that or it's not really a trick, everybody knows it, but when you can wear the 8-ounce or the 10-ounce gloves, especially at heavyweight, you try to hit the person's arm or elbow or biceps, like you're trying to hit them in their ligaments to break their hands down or break their wrist. With 14-ounce gloves, you can't do any of that.
Mm-mm.
It's like pillows.
I mean, I can see the size difference.
The
size of the gloves. I mean, they're huge.
Yeah. You see, like that left hook that Mike Tyson caught him with? in the replay, if that was an 8-ounce glove, he'd have dropped.
That would have been bad business. That would have been bad business for Mr. Paul.
Oh yeah, he hit him right on the chin. Yeah, then he sticks his tongue out at him.
I know, he's just a rude little bitch, man. Hey,
Yep.
Turf, I got a money question. So, if Social Security isn't Social Security supposed to be based on the income and taxes that you were paying out to it? So, someone like Tyson, who made $300 million in his earlier career,
Right.
if he did everything right, is a Social Security check like $100,000 a month or so?
Yeah, right.
Because like for this fight, he's doing $20 million.
Right.
Right. So if he does it straight up, I don't know what his Social Security check is going to look like, but I'm thinking it's pretty high, bro.
It's gonna be right. I can tell you that much.
I have a feeling he doesn't pay into Social Security. Probably not.
Shoot, Mike's still bouncing in there, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, I'm
man.
telling you, man, he's
It's working
dangerous in
better on
any
my phone than
round.
it is on the TV.
He's still bouncing around, bro. This is wild.
We have about a minute left in the 6th.
Oh my God, Jake Paul sucks so bad.
He's terrible. He's
He is
absolutely
terrible,
terrible.
Turf.
I actually thought he was getting better. I'm not going to even lie.
He got worse, dude.
I agree. I
He
agree.
lost
That
to
was
Tommy
the best
Fury.
comment
He got
of the
worse.
night. He got worse. That's the best comment of the night. He got worse.
Dude, look at that jab. Turf, you have a faster jab than
I
Jake Paul.
agree. I actually agree, and you're not joking. I'm not.
I'm not joking.
I definitely got a faster jab than that. He's terrible tonight. He is terrible tonight. Absolutely terrible.
See, people are booing now.
Yeah, because he's running.
He's
He's running
running.
from Tyson, man. He's running from him. Straight up
Dude,
running
stand
from
toe
him.
to toe with Tyson one time.
At least.
One time.
He's waiting for the 8th round to do it because he's scared like a little punk.
Ah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Al, I got that beard going. You know, I'm trying to get my my old man ready. Nah, actually, what it is, and I do see my baby girl on Instagram. Shout out to my lovely, beautiful daughter.
oh,
What's
shout
up,
out.
woulda, woulda, coulda, woulda? I see you. Yeah, I'm getting ready for going to see my woulda, woulda, coulda, woulda, because it is cold in Minnesota. So you're gonna see Turf with all kinds of hair, everything. Whatever I can get.
Go
Whatever I
Gophers.
can get, it's gonna be cold.
You're gonna be dressing like Sasquatch.
Exactly right.
The old Nanook of the North. It's cold up here, eh?
Third
My
closest
brother,
place in the nation.
just my brother Turf, who you know, my brother the actor, he just texted me and he goes, "This is getting sadder every round."
Are you, the 7th round just starting for you guys now?
Yeah, we're in the 7th round,
Just started.
152.
Yep.
Come on, Mike.
Get him, Mike. I think Mike, man. I think he's winning the fight. I'm sorry.
I mean, me too, Turf. I'm with you.
Legitimately, I think he's
Yeah, me
legitimately
too,
winning.
because you
the
got to count defense. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So I know I'm with you, dude. I got Tyson winning, but nobody's gonna listen to us.
Nope.
Jake Paul hasn't established shit except the fact that he's scared. As you can tell, Tyson.
Ooh, another good left.
Yeah, Mike's ready to go toe to toe if he would just stand there.
Right. He is. He ready to let him go. He is not hitting Tyson. He's not
He
hitting
does,
Tyson.
bro. If you count defense like Willie Pep and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And you count defense for the rounds, I got Tyson winning too. Yeah.
Crazy.
Dude, Jake
watching
Paul
on
must
my
have
phone
thrown
now,
hella
so much
punches and
better.
missed with more punches.
He has not looked good at all. Is that Senator Abbott? Is that wheelchair governor? My boy call him Anton Daniels. Shout out to Anton Daniels. He call our governor. He says the greatest governor of all time. Wheelchair Abbott.
I'm surprised there's a lot of celebrities sitting there. I thought
Yeah,
they were
it's
leaving
a-
the
Oh
country by now.
no! See, I think Mike's a little tired. Like he's
He's
super
a lot
tired,
tired,
bro.
bro. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Mike is so tired, bro.
Got one more round. He'll make it. He'll make it.
Hey, you know what? If I was Mike, bro, or a part of his team, I'd have cashed in on like an insure. Like if insure wanted to give me 20 million
Right.
for Mike, and then like in the corner, like right here, he'd just be drinking insure and shit and come out. That's 20 million right there.
A little bit of a milk dribble coming down the side of his cheek for more dramatic feeling. Hey, sure, it's got me good.
Man, Mike is he is just his lungs are burning.
Oh, he's done. Yeah, it's time.
Come on, Mike. Hold out for one more round, brother.
That's it. I just want him to finish. I just want him to finish. Finish for us. Finish for us, old folks.
I'd like to see Mike just like knock him around for 10 seconds, Because see, this is how weak Jake Paul is. You can see it. Like he's slapping with his punches, Turf. And I'm not being overcritical, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
Y'all see Amanda Serrano's eye, bro? Check it out on X. Oh my God.
I told you, dude. It's like when Klitschko's eye got plugged
by
Lennox.
God.
Come on, Mike.
All right, Mike. Let's go, Mike. All you, Mike. Just get out of here clean. That's all I care about. Just get out of here clean, Mike. Yeah, get out of there clean. We got 2 hard minutes, Mike. I know how he feels, too. Trust me, I know how he feels. Ooh, everything burning. Everything is burning, Angelo. Everything.
Oh, bro. Dude, his whole body is on fire right now.
That man is going to sleep for 4 days.
His lungs are just like hurting right now.
Yeah, there you go, Mike. There you go, Mike. He thought he was going to come in here and do something, bro. Mike ain't gonna let you knock him out.
I really hope that they don't try to like idolize Jake Paul for this bullshit, dude.
Nah. Yeah, he's
I hope like Stephen A. Smith and everybody else just like eviscerates him.
Oh, fuck Stephen A. Smith. Can't stand him sometimes. Oh, he does make good points sometimes, though. I will give him that.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I consider Jake Paul to be a sucker for this. Yeah. He should have tried to at least finish him.
I know.
I'm sorry. You're gonna pick a fight with a 60-year-old man. You got to try to
couldn't finish him, dude. You missed.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I'm not. Yeah. He should be embarrassed after this. Only way I give him any respect. Only way I give him any respect is if he actually goes and fights a real fighter for him.
Yeah, real boxer.
You had all the practice and all the education needed now at 27. Yep, he bowed down to him.
See, dude, I told you it was just going to be a spectacle, and Mike got paid. That's
what's cool. That's why I said I don't mind because he got paid. You know what I'm saying?
Don't start telling me Jake's the face of boxing, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ, out of people. Man, I will absolutely lose my mind if anybody says something nonsense.
Now I want to see him hit him right now. Just boom, hit him. Stay hugging at the end. Just lay him out.
I wanted him to knock him out so bad.
Just had a chance.
It was honestly the 14-ounce gloves.
Yes.
It was the 14-ounce gloves. Even at 12, I think he doesn't take those punches.
No, this isn't the way I thought this was going to end.
Yeah,
I mean, I expected it.
I kind of did. Didn't you kind of know that this was going to end like this?
Right.
See?
Well, it's not
and I bet you right now, I told you about the whole, his knee. He's going to say something. His knee was bothering him, but he still wanted to fight. His back. And that's what we're saying. Is me and
Jake Paul is mad. He knows he's screwed up. He knows this wasn't what he wanted.
Me and Kerr for being honest when we're that hard on Jake Paul because he should have finished this man. Like in the third round.
They got what was they watching? For real.
I don't know, bro. They don't watch defense, Turf. They don't.
Holy
They
shit.
don't want. They don't watch boxing the
I
way you
want to
not
know
watch
what
boxing.
they was watching because that's absolutely ridiculous. What's
These
up,
are the
cuz? I
same
see
people
you
who pick
join.
B-Bowl to win, bro.
Yeah, I see my cuz join, man. She out there live right now. Shout out to my cousin Cindy. Doing it big up in Arlington. I wish I was there with you, cuzzo.
Shout out, Cindy. You should. You
Yep.
should have
There
told
we
Turf
go.
to get a ticket and go.
It's not over. Let's go, Mike.
It's from what I saw out of Tyson for at least 1 or maybe 2 rounds.
Right.
If you put that guy in a 3-round bare knuckle match, I would still take Tyson over anyway.
Any day of the week.
Yeah,
Twice
he-
on Sundays.
He definitely hits hard for sure.
Absolutely.
There's still got 8 people in there watching right now too.
Hey, it broke the internet. I'm telling you, Netflix broke the internet because I'm broken now. I mean, I can't see any of us on the screen on in
All I
OBS.
see is the Vegas skyline. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's a cool picture, though.
Man, Netflix got to fix this problem before the NFL.
No,
Oh, 100%.
Well, I'm sure that's going to be the big talk this weekend on everybody's mind. Like, oh, they better get this fixed because of
A lot of booze. A lot of booze, y'all.
Yep.
I backed out of it. I went back. I put it back to my computer screen.
Judges scorecards, Turf.
Yeah, you already know it's going wrong.
Oh. The 27-year-old, of course. Terrible.
Oh,
Ooh. You just keep taking all these suckers people's money, man. I told you, Turf, the only reason why I had to watch this is because of Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor,
right.
and also Mario Barrios and Shushu Carrington. Shout out to Shushu Carrington. Look good tonight.
This is terrible.
This is terrible, dude. This is terrible.
It's so bad.
This is what I was telling you. What I didn't want to see is one of our legends,
Right.
like because I mean, again, man, I'm not gonna hate on you if you can get your money.
Right.
Or if somebody told you right now to run a ball.
Yeah, for 20 million, I'm out there. Kids looking at me
You know,
crying.
like, if you break the internet turf because they wanted you to score a touchdown, bro, I'm not gonna hate on you, man. We don't need to do that to our seniors, man. We
Right.
don't.
Oh, man. I can't believe it.
Bro, it says Jake
horrible.
Paul threw 278 punches and only landed 76. Bro,
Jesus.
Terrible.
this is terrible, dude. He had like a 0.5% connect rate, bro. This is terrible.
Absolutely horrible.
Unbelievable.
You,
Unbelievable. Hey, Turf, I don't know why we're not showing on your YouTube screen anymore.
yeah,
Yeah.
it cut off and cut back on. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Netflix
Netflix broke the internet.
Man,
Straight
Netflix,
up
you
broke the
suck.
internet.
All right, let's see what Mike says.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not.
I wonder if people can they hear us still? I wonder.
Yeah.
They can.
Oh yeah. Everything is still rolling. Yeah. I'm typing. I
They just
see.
can't see us.
Huh?
They just can't see us.
Yeah. So weird, man. So weird.
They always said I had a face for radio. This is it.
He said I got a biting sensation. Yo, Mike is crazy, bro.
Is that what he said?
Mike is a nutcase. Man, I don't know what Netflix literally broke the internet tonight.
Hey, they might have, Turf. It'd be
I'm
nice to
telling
know.
you, they broke the internet, man. I'm telling you. I know they did. We're gonna hear about a lot of stuff from tomorrow about today. I promise you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be all over the news.
Yep.
Millions of people were without internet last night.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm still strolling. Yeah, it's all everything.
Oh, I hate that Mike just said that Jake Paul's a very good fighter. Oh,
Yeah, you know he's got a. The guy just gave him 20 million, man. You know.
So they can't hear us in here too. Yeah, you just said it. I can hear you all, no problem. Just can't see you. Well, that's good.
Broke the internet, bro. I'm telling you, they broke the internet. They broke the internet. This isn't. Yeah, it's not just me.
You know,
Mike said, I don't know. Mike said, I need another bag. Give me a bag.
I'm willing to bet that was probably the
He
start
said,
of
I
the
don't
problem
think
tonight.
so.
When you and I. first
now
got on
Mike's
turf.
hyping up fighting Logan Paul.
He wants to fight Logan Paul. Mike, just give it up now, please.
I know, right?
Save face. You lasted 8 rounds.
Right,
You did us old dudes well. Don't go fuck it up.
right. My cousin said, oh, damn. At least Mike's still standing. Dang, man.
I don't know, Turf. Watching Mike right now, you know you can't get back in that football field.
Nah, absolutely not. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. Turf is not
You can do
blowing
flag
nothing
football.
out. 'Cause that's exactly what would happen. I would blow something out. Be gone.
You would just break.
Completely. No question. Absolutely no question.
I mean, I got extra padding on myself, and I know I ain't going out there and playing center anytime soon like I used to.
Ain't
Hell
playing
no.
nothing. Dog, this is so wild that the stream is. They broke the internet. I'm telling you, this is not. This is. They broke the internet. I
That's
assure you.
crazy, Turf.
Wow.
Well, like I said, I texted my brother because, you know, everybody's obviously texting me right now, Turf, saying it was a joke. And I said, what made this event worth watching is Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos and Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. If that's all you saw today, you'd have been happy.
That was a good fight. The fight before this one, that was a good fight. Those two.
Jeff, you got to rewind it and watch the fight before the Taylor Serrano. You think the Taylor Serrano was a good fight?
Right.
You need to watch that one too. Mario Barrios.
I didn't turn Netflix on until that fight was like in the first or second round. I think when I finally turned Netflix on.
Top stories 5 hours ago. Netflix down for thousands of users in the United States.
Oh,
Down to
man.
More like
Netflix.
millions.
You suck, Netflix. You better fix this for the NFL.
Yeah, they
Oh,
just
yeah,
was
you got-
taking too
You got
much.
one shot with the NFL. You screw it up for them. They'll
They never come back.
trust you.
Yeah, they never come
Nope.
back.
Hey, let me give a shout out to Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
Never let us down, Turf. We watch boxing at Amazon Prime, and they haven't let us down.
Right.
Thursday Night Football is streaming perfect, you know.
Bro, this is crazy. Wow.
Hey, speaking of which, by the way, Turf, Jane Daniels hasn't looked too good the last few games, man. That rookie.
Yeah, they got film on him. But I didn't think he did bad.
You don't think it was his fault?
No.
Okay.
I mean, as a rookie, no, he's gonna make mistakes, you know.
You still think they're
But
gonna
I
make
mean,
the
they wouldn't
playoffs?
be anywhere near where they are right now without him.
You still think they're gonna make the playoffs, Commander?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
God, yeah,
Yeah, I think they win that division.
Well, I had them pegged to win the division until last night. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Philly
Phillies
looked
looking
freaking
good.
good last night.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're so hard to beat, Jeff. Like, who? If you start covering Saquon, then they start letting
That's the
everybody else
problem.
go.
That's the problem. Saquon Barkley.
Yep. Well,
Let
here's
me
the
see.
thing: you got Barkley, and then you got Brown out there. So one of them is going to get you. You know. So
Right.
if you're keying on the run, Brown's going to burn you.
Yep.
You know, and vice versa. You key on Brown, Saquon's just going to run silly
Gas
for you.
you.
What, he had
Straight up
140
gas you.
something yards last night. You know.
Yeah. And speaking of rookies, Turf, man, shout out to Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, bro. Like, I'm very surprised at how good they're doing right now. I'm like,
They're looking real
damn,
good.
y'all are both rookies? Like, pretty good.
Yeah.
We need a draft like that. Raiders, y'all got a draft like that. Like, we get a back-to-back, Travis Hunter and, someone.
I wish. I absolutely wish. Man,
just can't
Mike,
wait to see
man, I
where
thought
we
Mike
go.
won the fight. I guess I'm just biased.
No, I'm with you, Turf. I'm right by your side, bro. At the very least, it's a draw.
I thought he won the fight.
But if we started counting misses and defense, which counts, by the way, I mean, historically speaking, Jeff, in boxing, they always talk about Willie Pep winning an entire round without ever throwing a punch.
Yes. Shout out to the
defense
great
counts.
late Willie Pep. That was
Shout out. That's from your, but isn't he from your backyard, Turf? Willie Pep.
Scully carried his casket.
Yep. Yeah. Shout out to Willie Pep, man.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, man. This new group that don't know how to fucking judge boxing, like defense, you're supposed to count it.
Shit, the only good fighters to come out of my area have been Vinny Paz.
Yep. Benny Pazienza is a dude. Straight up
What the
monster.
hell's his name? Peter Manfredi.
You got Mick, man. You got Mickey
Hey, Rick.
Ward.
Raider Pete just put on the comment that, he watched the last 3 rounds on a random YouTube channel that had a mirror or whatever, and he said it was what a waste. But but he's saying that Taylor Serrano,
Right.
Man,
Oh, that headbutt was blatant. I mean, I saw it, and that was obvious.
It was brutal.
Who
Jeff,
did you say
we got-
Turf is up from my area?
Hmm?
Who did you say was from my area, too?
Mickey Ward, man.
Well, that's Lowell, yeah. That's it's about an hour or so away from here.
Yeah.
where you
Dude, I
at,
was
Jeff?
I'm in Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking specifically. Oh yeah, you're talking. Yeah, Rhode Island. Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, Lowell's like
Would it-
literally straight up.
Wait a
north
minute,
from where
Turf.
I'm at.
If he's in Rhode Island, he's closer to where Marvin Hagler was.
That's
Am I
right.
wrong?
Correct.
Yep.
Marvelous.
Yep. Well, think about it. Where I am now, you had Al Davis was from Brockton.
I did not know Al Davis is from Brockton, Mass.
Yeah, he's from Brockton, Mass. That's
Oh
where he was born.
shoot! I had no idea.
Our one of the guys of our former president in the club, he's actually gone out to the house, made the pilgrimage out there, out to Brockton.
Wow.
Who else is up there? Howie Long.
Howie
A lot,
Long
of
is
people,
from.
a lot of people don't know this, but when he was in high school, he went to Milford, Mass. High School, about
Wow.
15 minutes north of me.
Wow.
Yep.
I had
Yep.
no
and when
idea.
and I also found out when the high school head coach passed away a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
he flew in secretly, went to the wake and everything, and got out before anybody even knew he was in town.
Wow.
But yeah, he played for Milford High School in
Huh.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Mark Van Egan lives in Rhode Island. He lives in Cranston. He's from Rhode Island originally. He went to high school in Cranston, then went on to college, and obviously made it to the Raiders.
Right.
Who else is from here? Justin Vargas. His mother lives in Rhode Island,
Dang, I did not
so
know that.
he's here every now and then. Yep.
Wow.
Shit, you know what? Christian McCaffrey got married here. Got married here in Rhode Island with
wow.
Olivia Culpa. She's
Yeah.
from Rhode Island. She was a Miss USA or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, hey, Andre Ward just challenged him.
Challenge you.
Oh, he's about to challenge Jake Paul.
No way.
Huh.
He won't fight him. He will
Ah,
not
you didn't
fight.
say it.
He will not
Ah,
fight
Come
Andre.
on, Andre.
He will not fight.
Give me that 20 mil, Andre.
Yeah, right. Might as well get that dub. I would. All right, gentlemen. Well, with this link going the way it's going, this is the wildest I've ever seen in my
I know,
life.
man. We still got people in the chat too. Shout out to the chat room.
Exactly. Shout out to the chat.
definitely.
Folks are still here, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll have to figure this out. I don't. Yeah, like I said, they broke the internet. There's nothing we can do.
Hey, Turf. I don't know what time you're getting up tomorrow, but come on now, Jeff. Go get the Zone, DAZN. Get the app. It's free tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m.
Yep.
And you're gonna see what real boxing looks like.
I agree.
You're gonna see a
Check it
bunch
out.
of
We'll see.
Taylor Serrano fights, basically, tomorrow.
Right. All right, gentlemen. We are out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a wild one. Mike ended it right for us, in my opinion. I thought he won the fight. We got some business to handle down in Miami. So hopefully our rookies play well. Our young bucks get in and do what they need to do. And we got something to grow and lean on coming forward this next season and off season, etc. So
Yep. Let's keep putting out good tape, right, Turf?
yes, sir.
Good tape for evaluation, and let's see Max Crosby hit his bonuses and get more sacks.
Right.
And yeah, man, like when AP came out, and I respect him for backing, I guess, Gardner Minshew, but you and I both know, Turf, that was a above his head decision,
Correct.
and they basically said we're gonna tank without telling our fans that we're tanking.
Basically, right. Yep.
So,
Organically tank because we just
Yes.
suck so bad we don't even have to try. So,
bro, Gardner Minshew might break
What
the
it
record
is.
for most turnovers in a season.
It's possible.
yeah.
It is possible. All right, man. Well, yeah, y'all take it easy. I don't know anything about anything
Thanks,
right
man.
now. We'll have
meeting
all
you
that
tonight.
going next week. Hey, any Raider boosters, aka Mr. Jeff. Thank you, man. You probably can't see me, but I'm giving you the bow. We
No, I can
appreciate
see
it.
you. Thank you.
And
for having me on tonight. This was a good time, even through technical difficulties.
I
It was
know,
still
right?
fun.
We're gonna get you hooked up the next time for sure. Trust me. We'll get
That's
on
fine.
way earlier, and we'll get you set up right.
All right.
All right, man. Y'all
Hey,
enjoy
Great
the
to be
night, man.
on the live with you, Jeff. We'll do it again.
Hey, no problem. Same here, man. It was a good time. Nice to meet you.
Yep, and absolutely you, Mr. Reyes. Thank you for coming through, man. As always, you always hop on when I send you a link, man. I appreciate
Oh, of
it.
course, Turf. I'm always here for you. We got to do that boxing thing, man. When you're
I
ready.
am gonna do it. I promise you. It's right there. And in
All
fact, I think I had a. Yeah, I think Jeff seen it. You saw the backside of the picture I showed you on my setup. I just turned everything around and I got my whole boxing set up.
We
that's
should
what's
try to
coming
do it,
next.
Turf, for the Usyk fight or something.
Yeah. I wanted to do it for I wanted to do it for the last big fight we had that wasn't whatchamacallit, but it was something was going on.
Yeah. No, there's always something with you, man. You're always so busy.
I'm somewhere always, yeah. But hey, thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. I got this Super Bowl to go rest for tomorrow as well.
There you go.
And to watch these fights, man. So I'm excited. It's a good time to watch sports, ladies and gentlemen. So keep on keeping on.
Come home with the trophy tomorrow.
Yeah, come home
right?
with the trophy, Turf.
Thank you. I'm trying. Trust me. I need a ring.
And for you guys who are into MMA, tomorrow night, UFC 309, the return of John
that's
Jones
right.
versus Stipe Miocic,
That's right.
Madison Square Garden. So,
That's right.
you know,
Yeah, there's a lot.
it's a big fight weekend, y'all.
It is. It is a
big
big
fight
fight.
weekend. If you're a trooper like some of us, you'll wake up in the morning, start watching the Riyadh card, and then you'll just keep rolling on to UFC 309.
Right. All right. Well, enjoy your night. Peace. Turf
Bye,
is
Al.
out.
Guys.
Bye, chat. Bye, Jeff. Thanks, Turf.
Later, everybody.
Yes, sir.